The best way I could describe Canadian is the LeBron of Siege. He brought 3 different teams in 3 different eras to world championships. And I guess for that reason, people thought after winning a major with DZ and being on the team for 3 years that he was undroppable, that it was basically his team. That's why the craziest roster move of all time in the Siege preseason was when Canadian got dropped from DZ. And it even came as a surprise to him, sparking a whole Twitter beef between him and the new IGL he picked up that ended up taking his place. But it's all good. Canadian goes to Sonics and DZ picks up Kobe Lax. But the script was perfectly written because they meet in the grand finals of North America. The fight for number 1, $30,000 on the line. And I mean, DZ's roster is no joke either. They got Beaulo, they got NJR, they even got Kobe Lax, which was Jinxie's first console teammate that he won a tourney with. But boys, this match is a treat. It literally went all 45 rounds, max overtime every single map, and kill records were literally broken. So sit back, relax, and watch some of the craziest Pro Siege rounds you've ever seen happen before. Now we're gonna take a look at this match. We looked at the map, we looked at the storyline. It went 8-7, 8-7, 8-7. Fucking most intense, craziest, longest match ever. Ambi tied the BO3 kill record. We're now going to break this match strategically down from a competitive aspect, just to kind of show you guys. Beaulo's already in fucking top floor. So full bunker coming out from the side of SQ. Looks like none of them are really actually extending whatsoever. It's 2 minutes. DZ have already taken full map control. They have 2 double ver operators. This is pretty much expected. And it looks like SQ are running a double denial strat. This is usually used to like counter Montaigne backside executes actually. So I'm actually surprised why they didn't switch up this lineup. Maybe they're gonna play purely for plant denial regardless of Montaigne or not. So essentially they're banking on DZ to go for this push and drop the backside hatch. By the way, these rams going this way is how you throw these rams. Okay, so for any console players, any people new to comp that like throw their rams from the windows, besides red hall window, this is how you throw the rams. Like no matter what, you have to throw vertically like this.
Strike first, map number. Beaulo had a really
so they get the map in 2 seconds.
He had 0 kills in map number 1. In this match,
pick coming out, Nafe. Ooh, so Nafe is holding the cut outside white, and he doesn't make anything over here, so he baits a run out, I guess, from Ambi and them.
For him, because
huge double pick there. And now
statistically,
they don't have smokes anymore.
Survive and continue.
I think Ambi was the VIP player
on this matchup. Then that will be troubling for Sonics, who've already gone down 2 with Ambi and Rex, and usually 2 of their stronger players removed from action. The desk highlighted Surf, and he'll be somebody we keep our eye on today as well.
Okay, yeah, you're right, chat. Echo out the drone hole for a run out.
Players' feet so they couldn't
it doesn't make any sense though in the context of an anchor strat, but I guess if you started with the light room, it's flexible to start with the light room, I guess.
Probably won't. It seems a little bit more formulated as they go for the drop round. They're close towards what is a default plant spot.
Big whiff by Nick, and
for the fight.
Canadian taking this power spot is so huge because this is one of the only safe spots, or not necessarily safe spots, but like kind of like rat spots from Vert, right? That he like this is the biggest thing about Troy is that like Troy players like Troy Gunner and like in fact they're really good at throwing themselves in like pivot positions at the very like close to the end of the round.
They're close towards what is a default plant spot,
and like kind of like hinge entire on themselves. So with all the Vert being made off the drop, Troy gets into this position. Obviously going to trade out though. This one pretty much over off that Nafe, off that blunder on the double run out for Nafe. I remember a developer saying like, what's, give me feedback on like Deimos on Twitter, and I said like, the only like I feel like Deimos is super balanced, like a mirror for attack. It changes the way subsets are played in Pro League at least, but that's the frustrating part about Deimos is when XV1 situation, no matter what, you can't win as a defender. It feels like if they track you. No shot hold from the side of Sonics. It's gonna be kind of this pulled back. Let's see, K tube. So I think are they using the K tube to keep like the freezer walls closed? Probably, right?
It's the back line of the bar.
Using the K wall to keep the freezer tube. So it gets a piano clear. This is really good because it'll probably stall out the piano clear, prevent them from getting the positions they need. The only way this sort of works out for them is if they flip, like if DZ in the scenario flips to like a horizontal clear from train, because they can't really take across top floor here. It gets to smoke the K and the tube. I feel like wasting those resources and a Sonic's fall probably would just lose them around. So if they pivot to like a horizontal piano clear, I'll be able to work out. Thank you so much for the subs, Activated. I really appreciate it, bro. Welcome to the Fett doers. Yeah, so they're gonna flip their push around entirely from like a piano overtake to kind of like this pixel kill. right? So they're gonna go onto the double cryo repel over here, and they're able to do this because Azami is not on the board, right? You don't have to worry about the piano player, so they're gonna double repel this, fire off this guy, and kind of try to repel in.
To get this bit of motion in there.
Yeah, like I said earlier, that you saw that wall was cated. They're gonna the original idea of the strat was to go for
just swing into the
wow,
You're gonna
really. Into the smoke? That's a big blunder, I feel like.
Cooked themselves.
Like the idea of this strat is basically you have a guy on the white hall repel, and then you have a guy on this repel holding the swing, and then like they can't help this guy, so you double swing in and you kill the guy in bathroom. You take that entry control.
It's inside the building and inside the
But
ground.
I'm really interested in why they didn't wait out the smoke.
This bit of motion in
They didn't wait out the smoke whatsoever.
Out of bathroom, out of the corner.
I feel like this was too impatient.
The smoke, you're gonna die out there. Just cooked themselves.
What's up, sweetie
Based
LG?
on not being able to cancel
I guess
that
the second person gets in, which is like a dub, but it's already 5v3. I don't know where the other pick came from.
5-second window
Surf.
almost ran out, but Kobe does find.
Oh, there's a guy here. This guy's pretty much fucked if DZ played this correctly. So I guess the entry does work out in some sort of way. I just feel like they still could have waited like a bit longer. Triple swing beautifully played. Crixer getting one right there was fucking massive.
The utility they would have offered. There's another trade out. Kobe's doing his best
no chance,
to hold on to this body balance, but at this point,
beautiful like trade back by Crixer. That might have single-handedly won the round for Sonics.
To open up any of
2 C4s off the board, 1 C4 on.
I like the way
oh my god.
DarkZero took top floor map control.
Easy are bringing this round back all the fucking way. Holy shit. Both players on 1 HP.
Damage. DZ
what a fucking shot by Ambi, bro.
7 HP for Ambi, 4 HP for Rexon.
And that's just crazy trades. Both teams playing an excellent trade game right there. I think the biggest blunder by DZ was repelling off the smoke and not just waiting for it to dissipate, because you had the entry set up. Like imagine if right here they were 3v3 instead of fucking 2v3, right? Or even 4v3, right? The biggest thing to avoid a situation like this, and obviously it's hard to do in this situation, in the good moment. I think the best thing, hard, okay, the 3v1 triple swing is good. But the best way to avoid getting traded out, and this is like a really niche thing, really niche, is having direct contact be more like shooting and distractions. So if Kobe Lax there plays more for, I don't know if he had flashbangs or not, but if he played more to just shoot at this guy and like Jacob peek this guy and get, to bait out Grexer's fire, then these other two guys have a better chance. And then either way, like Kobe Lax swings and gets a refrag anyways, as opposed to, they, 3-2-1 hard swing it, and there's a possible chance of getting the trade back. It's a lowers by a little bit. It's very nuanced. That's a very nuanced. It's not gonna like fix everything, but it's a very teeny tiny thing. Is like if you want to like have less chance of giving a 1-for-1, you can try to do like the first guy having contact is distracting or throwing flashbangs or like soft pressuring or jiggle peeking, has shown peeking, just to draw out fire. So now it's the shop hold, right? You have a castle here. There's a guy playing inside the shop with a shotgun denying the red drop, and then you have essentially like this rotate allows you to like walk through here. I'm surprised they have a rotate there without Azami in the board, because usually you have an Azami blocking up here. This team doesn't like to play with Azami, but maybe they just like the mobility into piano, it seems, right? Because it also looks like they have this rotate over here. So I think they just like to walk into piano. Okay, I did not like the part of this trap. They're giving up C1 entirely. Because teams like in NA really like the C1 kill push, which is where they'll have a Capital right here. As you can see, this Capital right here, he'll fire out this guy, and then they'll bounce a nade off this wall and try to nade this guy out, and just like repel in and plant off like a white stairs walk up. They have Ying, Grim, Capital, all these operators for that push. So probably a counter strike against that. Having this rotations into piano allows you to kind of like play this side of the map over. To deny that side of the map.
Then put a bulletproof camera that you create.
So it's a cocktail take from Son of DZ.
Camera into that divot that you create, on of course to the reinforcement.
And this reinforcement right here on top is like, people call me stupid for that reinforcement. I like really like that reinforcement back when I used to coach this game and coach this map. Bro, it's so fucking good for like against the cocktail take, because if you're doing cocktail take, looking into this like where usually the rotate would literally cut off a deep freeze. If you go on deep freeze, you're fucking dead, and the bathroom rotate and everything else. Right? I love that reinforcement. People call me stupid as shit when I first tried to do that reinforcement every single time, but dude, it's so fucking good in my opinion. Look at these teams are fucking doing it. NA champions are doing it, bro.
And the bulletproof camera has not been put down, at least not from what we see. So I doubt that's
rotating off the cocktail take. They're gonna switch over to piano. This is the right play right here, in my opinion.
Especially on this bomb site.
The weak sides against like this type of strat is like obviously without Azami, piano's gonna be weaker. So like just like securing piano control, clearing out those castles, getting this guy to shop, and then bars essentially like a free entry for you, because no one's
1
playing a
minute eclipsed.
cocktail.
And right now,
They're
Dark's
gonna
easy player drop.
Did they even clear out the
Blitz wants to make some
castle?
motion behind the blinds of the cat.
That's prepped. He gets into ticket.
And as they chase a player that is unfortunately.
Oh my god, he got into ticket. What the fuck, dude? So they use the blitz kind of like to circumvent like clearing the castle, and they just run at the guy, and I think that's a pretty good way to just like do that. But Drixer gets out completely. He's not gonna get refragged at all. It doesn't seem like.
They take a while, but they're in, and
he gets wallbanged a little bit, but holy fucking shit.
Sprays through the soft, but somehow.
Lots of players blown out. Double C4 below for the side of Sonics.
With all this encircled pressure, it wasn't.
So like now look, so now they have shot control because no one's C1. They have full ability to take over bar. Right here, the proper plant, if possible, is using the smokes to block off. If they know that Warden is below, block off freezer. Plant right here, and then from Nubalk you can look down at C4 because everything to the right side of the bar, like on this side of this floor, is C4able from like rooms like reading. Right? But everything like under the skylight area, that you can just play on Nubalk and Heaven and just look at people and pillar turn to C4. That would be the plant
full utility
play if identified really correctly here. Let's see what they do. It looks like they do know that the bar entry is free as hell.
It's going to pop up later because they're a player with C4. So go for the plant, go for the cover, go for what was an attempted explosion. We hit two pop off. Neither of them connect. A post-plant situation.
I guess the flood works out. Holy shit.
Surf onto Cocktail. Kobe gets Rexen as well.
Yeah, really well identified.
The air jab will be not the end this time. How many lives do they have on this stair set?
Double C4 both misses the plant spot, and because he's planting outer bar. Right. Granted, I still think you can like C4 outer bar from rating, so like they could have C4'd it. But overall, the identifying of the bar gap was really huge. DZ flooding through here is a little bit like double flooding through is a little bit like single flooding through makes sense, but double flooding through is a little bit risky because if both players just like died of the side players and their blitz is kind of left on like fucked. But overall, really good identify of that bar gap. They took like I said, they took shot control. They look for the bar gap and they win the round off that. So good job to them.
Just going off of the schedule
from the side of DZ. So it seems like more like C1 kill lineups. And, like start the round off with like a C1 kill. And this is I was talking to Kangaroo Kenny about like how to like improve someone's cast like and the biggest thing is like NA simply has the best understanding of like this kind of like double usage lineup, right? Where it's like with the lineup for a C1 kill that you see here, and I'm pretty sure this guy has nades, right? All you need is like burn nades, maybe a nomad capital. Like capital nades is all you really fucking need for like a cocktail kill on this guy. This can be converted into a bathroom kill, right? All you have to do is rotate this guy to white stairs window, this guy this guy and maybe like nades to like cryo window, like the window behind this Valkyrie, and you just convert it to killing this guy in bathroom or pixel if a zombie's down. The biggest thing is if a zombie's down, right? So like that's kind of the meta of cafe attack on this point is just like having a lineup that you can switch between like a bathroom kill and a pixel kill. Looks like it's gonna be is this a mining or is this a basement? This is a mining with a scopos. Beaulo, I mean, who's Valk? I mean, Rexen's pretty much dead here if Gabby leaves.
That's definitely something.
It's like it's gonna be like a horizontal fallback. So with the operators on board, so you got Valk, Pulse, Scopos. Looks like this guy's gonna Scopos back to site, and they're gonna play more horizontal position. So they're gonna like waste like maybe like a minute and like 20 seconds top floor, and then fall back to like lower red stairs, lower white stairs, reading, dying, and like play like horizontal spread after wasting a bit of time against a full top player. The biggest counter to this is having like a Deimos. Like basically hunting like basement for the entire round.
Attacks,
but like I'm assuming like Sonics know that they don't do that. But I actually don't know. Like I'm pretty sure I don't know. I'm pretty sure Super's philosophy isn't to prep that much. I know it is in Troy's.
IGL that's been with a team so long changes.
I don't know like both these teams' philosophies on prepping or not. I know Super likes to like do like little playstyle points.
So much
like they're doing this, we're relying on this.
Shake things up.
Therefore let's take that away from them. But I don't know how hard they prep.
What does it take to change what is an awkward one to
big
approach an
C4 on Nick.
Caught with the C4.
Big C4 on Nick, and that's why Circle completely gone. And look, now you see that the double repel on bathroom window, but they can't do it anymore simply because like the white stairs player is gone. And I wonder if they still go for it. That's the biggest thing. But if they do go for it, the Troy just gets a free C4.
And as the bees and the burn,
yeah, it's a free C4 boom.
Anybody?
Oh wow, didn't kill him.
Free to drift away. Beaulo
falls out.
Half his health. On the clipped wing of a C4.
So really good micro play by Sonics right there, because basically the biggest advantage DZ had in this round against the fall off strat is getting that free kill on the Rexen. He was dead no matter what, even if Amy gets out, if they have the proper cuts on him. But that C4 onto the white stairs repel murders NJR, and now he can get out. So they use that C4. They literally like use that C4 to get Rexen down, and now the round looks so heavily Sonics favored. So heavily Sonic's favored. Oh my god, yeah, they used the pulse to see NJR outside of White Stairs here.
This operator
is so good at pulse in the big. He's such a threat on pulse and consulate, like consulate this map especially.
Player that I would trust on that role any more than
yeah, it has to be IQ to make vert here. Oh my god. Instant flank by Rexen right here. DZ no, but like instantly retaking off that guy being sloppy and just like leaving is insane. Right? Like not a lot of players, and I mean I guess it's on Valve cams or oh my god, it's off the pulse again, bro. Like look, Kobe holds this for 2 seconds and he goes back up. I don't know why he goes back up first of all. Like I feel like he shouldn't have. I think they're maybe flipping to just like left the drone here at least or something. Like Kobe still has a drone in his pocket. He's still throwing a drone there and had NJR watch it. Off leaving this, Rexen immediately flanks up Cocktail, right? And now like DZ can't just fucking drop. DZ can't just go like train hatch like red. They have to look here. They're distracted. So really beautiful decision making by Rexen here to be kind of like a wild card in this push. And now DZ are hunting him down. Like they really okay. I think he could have hit more instead of just peeking out because especially after shooting. Beautiful decision in the first place, but I feel like he could have like just hit there. If he hides there, no matter what, he has a threat of the flank for the entire round, and it forces DZ to make an uncomfortable position. But now just because he died, like it instantly takes the pressure off. So it's 4v4 again.
And
to play that better.
With 20 seconds left, I'm kind of curious what
up, Phoenix?
all of DarkZero is up to at this point. Now
yeah,
they've got to see if
just
they
like
can
barely any vert
get themselves
IQ
down
here.
towards the plant. Just
I feel like that's
inside of a corner with the vertical that
here.
you have. It's awkward. You're gonna go for the machine room. They drop down on the train hatch itself. They're going for the plant very quickly.
Wow.
There, it's in a great double take from Beaulo.
This is pure chaos.
With the timer and with the
pure chaos. Pure chaos end round. That's like a very 50-50 end round. I feel like insane flurry of kills from the side of DZ here because as you can see, like SQ had the setup like anti like train red execute here.
All of DarkZero is up to.
They had the positions. They had emo. They had they had the wheel. They had a guy in wheel even because there's not enough vert to make on the shit, and they still lose it out. Wow, that's crazy. Same overall strat idea, just like kind of like flexible, flexible echo using for aggressing like top like first floor.
You know, Kobe having a huge opener.
I'm like curious as to see like why like they don't start like
right now.
Why they don't start fucking goddamn like staircases for with the echo drones to shoot out like drones on a clear down or something. And no one's really crippling DZ's drone econ is the biggest thing. And I feel like that's like a lot of times DZ are actually mishandling their drones.
The drones coming across. Pretty much the same
because
about this
like
chase. Nate,
I feel like there's multiple times that Kobe likes that one run when you left white, he could have thrown a drone there. Like there's a lot of times where like members of DZ could really just like throw a drone like anywhere and just have it be useful for the rest of the round for like an opening death player to like use. It is fixed now. You know, like besides Nathan, Nick, who are obviously gonna be really proficient with the drones. Like they have like at 1 minute 20 they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drones. Like holy fucking shit, dude.
Fun Jesse.
Like that is hella drones. I'm not gonna lie. What's a bridge on siege between the room and the anchor? Look, so you can go to the you can go help the room or you can go help the side player if he's getting rushed. That's the main idea of bridge. Once again, this position right here, like it's semi safe from vert and it's like a rat spot to get in.
Stop Jesse taking the wheel on that one.
True. Yeah, but they know.
Very true.
Knows they're finally get it and that's one thing I feel like should be a oh my fucking god. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it's like a rule to not run back in rat position too much, but they gotta pick off it, so brilliance, pure brilliance. That's one big strength SQ has that I've seen in this match so far is that they'll go help someone who's absolutely fucked. So like Rexen being fucked in that one room where like Ambi was on Scopos, they go to have a C4 to like get that guy out. They have plans. They have like coordination. Not necessarily, I guess not plans, but they have the coordination necessary to help someone in like a fucked position to otherwise like make that work. Like in all regards, like that guy on the bomb catch, he should have been dead with a nade. Right, so crazy fucking scenes here. And wow, this Cade, they hit the Cade, they probably hit the Cade. It completely fucks them over because they take forever and they go for a backside edge.
Again, off the back of Sonic's hole, 5 of them still standing. Only 3 left, 2 left from the
massive fucking round from Surf, dude.
I mean,
massive fucking round from Surf, dude.
Watching from far away, Pamba can't really do anything. At this point.
Huge adjustment. So the Cade pick was just like to slow them down at the very end of the round. They were like going off the fact that it wouldn't bring, tools to bring that, and then like the huge round from Surf right there to fucking end it out. So it's a door rush.
In first. That's Kobe on that position. Oh my, Pamazu missing an opportunity onto the humidor above.
Did he just go past everyone?
Pamazu will now head for a different
Was there no one in R90? What the fuck? And they're in. Beaulo's in. Are they plant the bomb, or they're gonna kill Grixer first? Kill Grixer, take out the Guman, and plant the bomb. So they were just using it to fucking like entry into reading and just go for a plant here. What was this call off of? Was it just like hinging on the fact that they had no like good vert?
Numbers right now favoring DarkZero, and it will continue to go in that direction.
And like that, those two kills seem like in the side of SQ, but this was very well played to DZ. They ran two players at top 4 while this bomb was going down. That's exactly what you need to do, right? Right here, you know, Rexon wins the round for Sonics, right? Because he's above. He can just stop the plant. But they ran two guys at these guys.
Laundry as Pambazu gets gunned down by Rexon. Numbers right now favoring DarkZero, and it will continue to go.
They brought the fucking Floras and the Brava to clear out all the util inside, all the BPs, everything, and then they go for a smoke entry off reading door here. I'm just wondering like what info from the previous round that call was made off of.
There goes Rex.
You know what I mean? Was it that they were holding too hard top floor because they didn't like leave cocktail hold last round? And for mining, they had a fall off strat. So it makes you just wonder like what was the rationale before that? It obviously is a really good call that worked. I was just wondering like, is this like a kind of like a preset kind of like play that they have? It seems like so, because it seems they're really comfortable with the lurk positions, right? Like lurk through bottom floor, walk up top floor.
Canadian can only muster a couple kills. A team
holy shit, what a rotate out, bro. Both these teams love finding ways to fucking rotate out the craziest. Look at that shit, bro. Look at this shit. He's getting roam cleared, so he plays inside fireplace, and he's like, he should be absolutely fucked.
You don't always need like to do well, but if Canadian can only muster a couple
he runs out through fucking fireplace to get back into side. Oh my god, bro. It reminds me like it was DarkZero that, and like back when Troy was on, it was the first thing to introduce us, like the CEO run out back in the mud. The Goyle on the hatch, boys. There's a Goyle on the hatch solver here. Basically, if you don't bring Hibana or Ace to open a hatch, like you have to. Okay, I don't know. Pamba should just leave here.
Next one in line.
Pamba should definitely leave here. I don't. If he gets a pick, I'm gonna
just missed the first fight. They have the full awareness. No,
Sonics is too aware for him to get a pick there.
Close. You could see the drone whirring. They were
there's no point right there to have a roamer get out and then you also rear aggressive the staircase unless it's like at the exact same time.
To cut the rotate up.
Who the fuck was drone spawn? Holy shit.
Getting this verticality
done. Troy was.
Heavy work already started. I mean, between a buck.
But the Goyle on the site, Goyle on the hatch essentially makes it to where if you only have a harborage charge, no matter what, you can't rush the hatch, right? You can't rush the hatch with the Goyle on the hatch itself, and if you have to pop the Goyle and wait 20 seconds if you have like a can opener, right? If you don't have a Hibana, right? So it's like that's the reason for the Goyle on the hatch.
It won't take them
a long time. I think OXG or like some other team did it first back in stage 1.
Itself. Maybe we'll get an execute that isn't something that happens in the final 15 seconds.
Yeah.
A little bit of a strange consistency.
He's just wasting time up there. And now with 50 seconds left, smoke echo on the board, this should be basically unwinnable for Sonics unless they do some fucking
still sort of
crazy shit, bro.
To see where the pressure's gonna come towards. Yeah. Otherwise, you've got the bottom of white stairs that hasn't really.
The thing here is a bake. Troy has to go bake for this to be. Okay, there we go. They are going
towards bakery. But
if they went backside, it was completely lost. But they are going bake.
There's the bakery.
What a fucking shot!
Down almost immediately. They try to move in behind.
What? This game's fucking broken, bro.
Engagements on the far side as well. They're actually alone.
So a Flores drone.
Holy
shit, bro! That guy just smacked him in the face. It should have been nothing, bro.
15 seconds, all right. Maybe the
Jesus Christ.
Together, but without the kit, it's not going to get very far. Sprays down red.
Yeah, he had to go bake
towards the back
right there. So there was a right call by Sonics.
They need to clear, but without
I love this. This game is great. The calls that both teams are making are fucking perfect, bro. Like they're like, I'm literally like, this is my first time watching these rounds. I'm literally saying like they had to do this push to win. They had to do this push to win, and both teams are always going for like the best way to win, like most of the time. And it all comes down to this crazy shit happening, bro.
The smoke canister isn't in the right place, but
yeah, holy fucking shit, bro.
About to be, but someone else.
These rounds are close. Like that was down to the wire. Well, either way, like you sit there with the dock and you stim yourself to tank fires, basically.
I think give
or he right there, I guess, in bathroom mode world, because like I said, like the other push that you guys saw, the guys like double rappelling the window and just like firing it off. Yeah.
Barely as much use as they used to be. Nate?
And this setup right here with the shield, essentially, is kind of the same idea. You can't really, like, it's just like a follow-up position, right, for Nate. So, right here, if I'm playing here denying this hatch drop, if they break my castle, they see me from the window. But if I'm right here, they can't see me from the window. I'm tucked, right? I'm tucked. I can, it's like a bit worse because I can't like kill them on like when they drop the hard hatch itself, so they can take top red, but it's like, you know, like that. The reason he has the ADS right here is so that if they try to nade him through the drone hole, like if they're in this window and they nade him through the drone hole right here, you're not gonna kill him.
Play anywhere. I'm
they're gonna burn. They're gonna properly burn this actually.
This explains why they're
holy shit, bro.
Wow.
They cleared his castle literally perfectly, like right as I say that. They cleared his castle. They just broke his castle. They double fucking burn his shield. They naded through the drone hole. Really, really beautifully cleared from the side of the Sonics right there. Really, really well done. You can tell they've went against them multiple times in scrims. You know how to get it, so they get that free pick right there. The biggest thing is for power spells like that, they are free picks. You know, they're absolute nuisance if you don't know how to clear them. But if you know how to clear them, they're free picks essentially. Especially like spells like that. You have
of crossing the divide towards the plant.
Their tower on Oregon, right, on a kid's defense. Like, if you got starting at T3 and he knows how to play it properly, and the enemy team doesn't know how to clear it, that's like AIDS as fuck. But if they know how to clear it properly, they can get that kill in like 0.2. Right?
At this bathroom.
Beautiful Hibana usage right here. Make sure no one can play in bathroom and
cameras along the way.
Really, really great. Really, really great clear by Sonics right here. I'd be hard pressed if they lost this round.
Ambi getting Pambazoo. I don't know if DarkZero is aware of how
exposed they were from inside. They start bringing it back because they're like so. Oh my god!
He is hunting them.
My fucking god, bro!
Dies to Rexit in a flawless round was won by DZ not long ago. SQ won't get there as Grixer down below dies, but he'll hit him in the chat.
What won them the round was the clearing of those first guy and opening the two walls, right? Like that just wins them the round. Really, really well disciplined. A lot of people try to like biggest mistake that people do is people will like the default setup for this is like have these holes, have this reinforced, have these holes, have this reinforced, right? Biggest mistake people will do is to walk at this and they'll be like, okay, the defenders open it for me anyways. Why the fuck do I have to open it more? That's wrong, because the defenders practice with those holes open every single day in scrims. So they're used to their own holes. By opening up the walls, you are making them uncomfortable and therefore putting yourself at an advantage no matter what. Always open that wall up more, even if it's like a little bit, you know, closed on one side and open on the other. Always open that wall more.
Ugly and chaotic.
Every wall that has like one reinforcement and line of sight next to it, always open that wall up more. Whether it's opening up the soft wall more, or it's opening like just like
they definitely need to step up their game.
There's no reason to let the defenders keep having the holes that they're comfortable with, you know?
Interesting.
Same idea here, right? Same idea. Straight rush through its reading. They're gonna kill this guy. They're gonna go for a plant. And these two guys are just literally suiciding in the top 4. Literally same idea. I think this is the meta now, right? This is probably the meta for attacking reading on Cafe. Is just to go straight for side ISO while like fucking going for like the Yings and the top 4 or just like suicide. Like, Ambi's literally dead. Ambi's just dying for the cause.
But it's not particularly common. Zofia as well going up there. Canadian has been having a very bad day. Incredibly ineffective on his
so I need to pressure Vert here.
As he's picked apart.
The biggest problem is this guy's like completely left alone.
Beaulo's been downed, which puts us at a 3v3 despite with the numbers.
Now Ambi's attacking Conform. Holy fucking shit, he's so good. He's so fucking good. Wait, this is why he ties the BO3 kill record. This is why, dude. He's so fucking good.
Team to the woodshed and beating the
a little bit of a blunder in the very beginning with Ambi not going directly into the top floor to distract them. Like I feel like, I mean, I guess he gets it back, but like it's the top floor control that kind of fucks over Sonics for a bit right there. But I mean, it works out. It works out. They're probably gonna be looking at his like shit for a bit, you know.
In the hands of Beaulo. The long range fights and
Ambi completely leaves. Really good reset. Goes to the roof. Okay, they're gonna fully reset the round. Can you explain how Fabian is better than Shaiko and Bola? I watch Pro League mechanically better than movement influence. Like what? Lol. Okay, Fabian has won 3 invites. Okay, he has won 3 world championships, and Shaiko has won 1 major, and Bola has won 1 world championship. Right? Fabian's influence on his team extends greater than just being mechanically nasty, as well as there's more to teach than just mechanics, right? Like the other guy my chat just said. Look how Sonics just leave. A lot of teams, especially in console tourneys, like the biggest frustration I have when coaching console tourneys is that I get into this 3v2 and people will just go and go and go and swing and go and it never stops. Never stop. The moment action starts, it never stops. Guys, fucking reset. This is what a reset is. They're all out. It was a rush. Chat, this was a fucking rush. This was a rush. And they're out of the building. They're out, bro.
Control this area where Nath has gone towards the washroom, towards White
They
Stairs.
fully reset the fucking ground. Now they get to use their drones again. You know, they still have drones. They still have util. They still have a smoke. They still have breach charges. You know, and now they get to fucking reassess the round to get themselves back in a better position as opposed to just rushing to their fucking deaths. Obviously, there's times where you need to continue the momentum, right?
They start to get
there's very specific positions. But for the most part, y'all need to fucking learn this. Every single one of you guys, especially if you're a console player, bro. This is the biggest issue with your platform. Is that no one wants to fucking stop and think for a second.
DarkZero have moved. The pair of them rotate their way around.
Wow.
Instead, a tuck down there.
I'm surprised they're like one wall bang there and they're fine. I'm surprised. Oh, that's hella balls to have. Oh my fucking god. I'm surprised no one tried to wall bang them from the side of DZ. Big baller play to like smoke the door and breach through. Smoke the door, breach through to get the fucking cage, bro. Holy shit, that's crazy.
They're away from the side of the vertical.
That is crazy. And then they plant and dining because there's no vert on it. Beautiful. Beautiful. The floor. Okay. See? That's why you fucking reset, chat.
Means that when they hit heads on the
smoke wall, go for the VIP kill. Okay, so Blitz VIP kill right here.
Starts it off still showing.
I'm gonna bait it out actually completely here. Go for a code kill and so it's a fake out. Pure fucking fake out. So usually on a previous like variant of the strat, you would have sense off this wall and then have a Blitz run at this guy VIP with the guy outside white. What Sonics are doing here is they're smoking off this to kind of make the VIP back off. The brown stairs guy like kind of look over there, or the goddamn brown bar guy look back off, and they completely faked it. Look, these guys are all looking over here, right? The two defenders, and now they're going for code control.
Defensive lockdown response. Quick movement inside.
Now they have code control.
Check if anybody's coats are there.
Easy, completely let go though.
See if they can try and cross the divider, the long red corridor off towards
Ambi. Whoever wins that Bake 1v1 wins the round.
Bakery, be the sort of
it's all up to Ambi and whoever the fuck else is in Bakery.
The smoke isn't gonna see around what
happens. Oh my god, Pamba!
Holy shit! Drops Canadian. Is at least able
bro, both these teams have so much fucking balls, dude. Their decision making is so like bold and like instant. It's fucking crazy.
Them out of shape to get
it's fucking crazy,
to punish the Ambi. Almost caught the side of Kobe, but Kobe wants to maybe step back in. He's cautious for the advance. As soon as he turns around, there might be a blitz on his shoulder. He's trusting the cover to come through. Right here. On the player and the gadget.
That's you resetting once again. Right. This is beautiful.
Focusing instead here.
Just making sure we reset. Rotating Ambi over to the backside. 3v3 over here. They have to kill. They have to kill Ambi.
Wants to step in off the shield, up and off the top.
Holy shit, Kobe Laxi. Kobe Laxi. I wonder what the Thatcher is for. Is it for Thatchering the Thatchering the Warden? What are they, or Thatchering the Clash? I think it's Thatchering the Clash. Right, they're gonna Thatcher the Clash, like run at him late round or something. But coach, more major means better team, not player. I think you know better.
Trying to be sharp, trying to be more direct across the floor.
How the fuck? Okay, if Michael Jordan had 0 championships, would he be the GOAT? When Michael Jordan was losing in playoffs, would he be your fucking GOAT? No, I didn't fucking think so. There you go. Like, there's no other way to measure how great a player is besides their, like, wins, bro.
Tools in the way, more force of a utility. Eat that out of them at this point.
Beautiful C1 kill. This is what I was talking about, guys. Before this round, guys. Remember the C1 kill I'm talking about? C1 denotes, like, the different bars inside Cocktail, right? With the Capital, the nades, whatever, right? You got a Capital on the skylight. He's gonna fire through the rotate, completely cut him off. The nade's gonna bounce off here. Nades from this side. Beautiful execution of a C1. Look at this.
In the way, more force.
Zovs open the castle and perfectly coordinates together the Thatcher, the goddamn the Thatcher, the fire, the nades, all of it together, and that guy can't go anywhere. That guy's dead no matter what. Right? That's why people don't play that position. That's why otherwise you have a Doc or ADSs or something on position. If they have ADSs, I'm pretty sure they Thatcher the roof, right? And it catches the ADSs. So it's a really, really good job.
A lot of teams like to leave at least 2 of those marks. Ooh, it almost got bad there until the execute
retaking onto great job by Nafe. So basically, like with the C1 kill, Nafe retakes into the spot that just knitted and like fired out. So
was in a great spot with that.
Really good decision making by Nafe here. I'm surprised they managed to get the fire. Like I'm surprised with a double reinforced like C1 while they were able to get the C1 kill though. Like I feel like if he like. that was just unlucky. I think Beaulo like moved into like an unfortunate position with the classic right before it happened. But he retakes C1 control and essentially renders like that C1 kill completely pointless. Still have a fire? Really?
The way that they thought. So now it's Rexon, the reflex test.
Oh, but no one else is up here with him. Yeah, he's absolutely fucked.
Out of this position and fire
he's completely fucked. Yeah.
But there we go. Canadian gets it. A relatively easy kill for Troy, and now 35 seconds left. Sonics.
And this is what I mean by like earlier when I said like having the first contact person like just shoot at this guy instead of like hard swinging him. Like imagine if like fucking Rexon right here got impatient. He's like, oh, I can't see him, so I'm just gonna walk at him and like, oh no, like he's gonna kill all of us, right? If Rexon didn't shoot, Rexon shooting here does nothing, right? It doesn't kill him, but it distracts him. This is what I fucking mean, right? If Rexon gets impatient and just goes for the swing, that would have been a position for like Nath to possibly, or like whoever the fuck's in that corner, to possibly like hit a fucking like clip and a half, right? But Rexon shoots at him, makes him move, and then Canadian's there to like punish the like movement, you know, like. So having that first person do soft pressure instead of like directly risking their life prevents the chance for like a 1-for-1 trade happening right there.
Hold a numbers advantage of 1. It's do or die. They lose this round. It's over. NJR's been dropped as well.
I think off of Nate getting that kill, they should have retook. They should have retook, bro.
NJR might have been maybe trying to get
letting Nate like there to die. Like he retakes C1 position, he's absolutely fuck. You have to retake there for no matter what.
Not a huge amount of time, and that's the danger. They have the vertical. Canadian's just going to try and tuck inside the door.
Do you think dropping Canadian benefited GZ? I think it benefited both sides. I mean, they both got top 2 this stage, right?
The door is covered very well by Ambi. There's Kobe, predicted and caught.
Ambi's
going at that point, you know, when they
6-5 timeout is good. Funny enough, I had a rule at the major where every time we were up at 6 anything in the round, I would not call a timeout. I would only use my timeout in OT because we had so many strats that no matter what, even if I called the best strat in my timeout, I'm giving them their coach. Guys, we had like 3 to 4 strats per site, bro. Like it was crazy. So like no matter what, we had more options, and letting their coach give them another option fucked us over so many times. So I made a rule, like, no matter what, bro. Like, that BDS game, we were up 6-2. It went 6-3, 6-4, 6-5. I did not call a timeout. I'm not fucking giving them their coach, bro. No matter what, I'm just like, I'll call timeout in OT, bro. Fuck that. We had too many strats. I'm not giving them their coach. I literally, like, I didn't do it to get, like, to not help them. I did it to deny them from their coach, bro. The really attacker side of Cafe, which makes sense considering both these teams are, like, slower style teams that are really good at the cocktail take, right? With the zombie down, right? With the zombie down, the Cafe just becomes, like, a really, like, cut fest. Like, you just sit in positions and hope you don't fucking die to, like, a C1 kill or some bullshit. Shot hold coming out of DarkZero. Sonic's opting for a piano take.
Game. Technically, his cost is better than R6's over this
throwing
game.
Throwing a nade at the...
He's just had a
I mean, it's not doing anything. Nate's wasting very, very good time here.
Behind, and it's a similar story for NJR.
Dave drops down, no one to hold his cup from the window.
It's consistent.
And now it looks like DZ have fully fallen off top. Was a really good 2-minute time waste by DZ here.
One step ahead, and you've got someone that's on a 2.0.
They fall back to emo right here. I'm making so this seems like right here, like well, I call this emo or like dark spot or whatever. This is like a really, really good like late round position right now for multiple teams because like Sonics was doing this position, so was DarkZero right here, like for anti-execute, counter-execute right here. So like same kind of idea as the Sonic strat, except like a bit more of a roam up top. It's like falling out, playing horizontal. Are you playing the ball for this? Yes, I am. J4. Yes, sir. Yeah. So bottom red. So this is like the basically the typical like you got emo, bottom red, bottom white.
Steps away, and Rexon finally finds the first.
The only problem with emo is like I said right there is like you make vert above it. Oh my god, beautiful positioning call by Grixer right here. Really fucking tight late round right here. Really fucking tight 50-50 late round right here. This is fucking insane. Holding 90 hull. Beautiful vert play by the side of Sonics. The positioning calls for Sonics right there were actually perfect. Like it's so fucking 50-50, bro. But it's like they put everyone in perfect position right there. This is insane, actually.
2 versus 1. They have to make sure they are not.
I'll explain the nuances after this round is done. I'll see who fucking wins. Obviously, Sonic's fucking wins this round because they go to OT. But like
vertical angles, they don't have a lot of time to make.
Right now, oh, big blunder by Nick. Right now, they're not waiting for his teammate to start defusing.
Beaulo from the bottom, Ambi from the top. They're looking for the.
But maybe Ambi peeked out early.
They've hopped
themselves around. Oh shit!
It's all low.
Holy shit! Okay. So let me explain. Let me break this down to you. So right here in this 5v5, right? This like they wasted it up to 1 minute. So they fell off top for 1 minute. They have a guy here, right? You have a guy like kind of like lower red stairs, and from lower red stairs you can kind of like look at all the plant spots. So you spread horizontally, right? Right here in dining, right? If I have my holes made out properly here, I can see the window hopping, right? I can see that. I can kind of like clear from that. Obviously, there's vert all over trade, so I can't play in trend as a defender, right? And then from bottom red, this is like the late round position that like you typically spread out to. You play bottom red late round because right there, right, I can hold all the plant, correct? So having a guy like emo, I guess is like a new position. I personally was never a big fan of it because like they can make vert above it if they're smart enough, and knowing a team that does like. They did it, right? So the way Sonics played this was fucking beautiful because one, they took their goddamn time. right?
The buck is
they took their goddamn time.
Yeah, confident they're not going to get C4.
And they fucking did it. WD's not too new. I'm sorry about that. But they took their goddamn fucking time, and they number one, they sledged out the Nubauk player, right? Or the the guy under Nubauk. Right? Nave gets cut off. They get the freebie, and then like this, like it's 15 seconds left, guys. Like this is what I'm talking about on console. Like, don't fucking panic, because with 15 seconds left, it's a lot of fucking time, guys. It's a lot of fucking time. They're still rotating Grixer. Grixer, where does he fucking come from?
10 seconds.
Oh, he's coming goddamn through the basement. Through the goddamn basement. Right?
Left and kill might be.
They ran surf. They ran surf. The two people, right, the dining player that I show you. Nick is the guy in dining. He's the one watching the window hopping. They ran surf. And another player and Sledge dropping the hatch to hold Nick, right? To go for Nick. They suicided them. Suicided those two players to stop this guy from staring at the window hopping like I just showed you in that dry run lobby, right? They ran Grixer up the stairs, 3, 2, 1 together. Troy starts getting plant down. I don't know why Grixer is actually sprinting here. This is a bit of a blunder, in my opinion. And then Ambi's here to hold the R90 Hall. Right? Very, very close, but very, very intentional. Very, very intentional.
Get it secured. Now
right?
A single kill in the corridor.
So I hope this gives like insight to like why we're putting players where. You know what I mean? Because it's not like this is like random or off the call or fucking whatever. This is practice. This is multiple times. Both teams have the same strat basically. Fall off top 4, play those horizontal positions. Both these teams know the in and out of the strat. So when it comes to calling to execute, having such beautiful minds like Dave and Canadian, they know where to put the fucking players.
Seconds.
So it looks like Sonic's are opting for a backside. Now I'm assuming what they're gonna go for instead of like a hatch drop plant, and because there's Goyle, there's smoke. Like I'm assuming they're gonna go for a VIP kill, right? I'm pretty confident that's what they're gonna go. They're just gonna try to kill this guy VIP here.
Here goes some of those track stingers. Grimbees will go down as well. Rexon, who
hope he dies to the guy. Oh, Rexon Brownson, huge kill right there.
First pick.
Oh my god, they are going for a hatch drop.
A whole lot of gas awaits the drop from Canadian inside a freezer. He is running.
How do they win this?
Time. And will now go for the drop.
Wait, how the? I don't think so.
He has to run through the flames.
Holy shit!
Taking an awful lot of damage.
He just takes the fucking fire. Rexon just going fucking nuke on Brown stairs.
NJR and Nath. As amidst the flames, Canadian stays alive, gets diffuser down. Oh my, Nath! No! How does Nath miss that? How poetic did it?
Holy shit, bro! Canadian is hyping, bro.
And SQ.
Holy shit, bro! I fully expected a brown stairs kill. Like, okay, like I fully expected like one person going down brown stairs, one person going down white stairs, and then like they're like pinching out like the brown bar and like the fucking player. This is a correct play from Rexon, right? The rest of the team is going for a goddamn freezer execute. Like that's insane to me. This is insane to me because look at this shit, bro. It's 20 seconds left. 3 smokes and freezer. And a fire! The fucking balls on Troy to fucking run through this fire. And then Rexon just cleaning out. Like, this is just a solo performance in my opinion. Because, like, if DZ fucking, like, properly traded that, they could have, like, contested the double door more right there. The fucking nuts on Canadian, bro. And he wins back the goddamn prone gunfight and he types right after. Holy shit. Is this basement or this is mining? No. Why the fuck are we opening these walls against a mining strat? I guess they're going for a top floor clear across. But if I'm seeing that on a mining strat, I'm isolating. Like I'm taking piano for freezies. There's no holes for them to retake through. All I have to hold is this doorway. I just nomad off that doorway. I nomad off like shop, and I just go down and plant mining. No, am I stupid? I guess they want to clear across top floor. And again, I mean they have the they have holes for fucking like they have the reading control and shit.
Attack statistic, but it's not that it was a million miles away and it was their choice of play. Pamba gets the first. Rexon.
And here's what I mean, like this strat. I don't know. I don't know about this strat from the Sonics.
The whole game, so my bad. Can they try?
It's just like letting go of like piano like that easily on like a mining strat is just crazy because like piano's the only way you can test like the strat, I guess.
With them inside the side,
behind the table, they go all the way through the dining side.
And they're making hay while the sun shines.
That's debris. That's got to be client-side debris, right? That's unlucky as fuck.
Security and then
that's unlucky as fuck, bro.
The sun shines and Ambi's looking in the wrong place.
So strategically, this round I feel like was lost by Sonics. I don't know. Maybe they have a higher win rate in scrims or something, or they're playing off C4. Like maybe it's kind of like a bait strat, you know? Where it's like they play for multiple C4s in sight. They kill the guy like taking free piano control because they're giving off the idea that they're not holding a piano or something. But overall, like giving up piano control that fast on a mining strat is a bit crazy. Because like no matter what, it just gives them instant vert domain over the site itself, and it's like from then on, what the fuck do you do? So
if they want,
that's pretty much chalked up to like that.
But as soon as they do,
and yeah, it's pretty much unwinnable at this point.
They can't see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Effective, at least you've got
where the hell did he die to?
4 grenades to try and catch the back on it. The charges are going to start. Beaulo waiting, tucked. Ambi finds Nafe. Levels it out, but Pamba.
Oh, from heaven window.
Going. Beaulo's caught as he tries to rotate out of there. It's just traded. Back and forth.
Trades after trades after trades, bro. This is crazy.
Finds a kill after
but I mean, like,
sort of.
It's crazy that many kills happen without anyone even entering red side. Like, no one even took red or piano control. Like, that was all just from like repels and outside, like skyline outside the building, bro.
One fight between the pair of them, but.
The DarkZero do win this, I guess. Yeah, I think DZ win this. Yeah.
They can try and lead.
Especially with that first pick with the C4, like that's gotta be like shocking, especially.
Still in pocket as well.
Insane right there. Kobe went absolutely fucking huge by helping his team right there from raiding door. I'm just surprised that many people died from like
Rixer holds on to that
heaven window.
So Ambi, the best player statistically for Sonics, though Rexon has been catching up, will be the one to do oversight. 2 death marks to go, and 1 will be.
Yeah, ISO just means you're isolating part of the map and we're kind of ignoring the rest, just setting up like fairly like a minimal take.
Not just the operator, but also the correct player. Kobe's been that big obstacle, and I know that you wanted a 1v1 between Kobe and Ambi, but it might not materialize. That death mark will now expire. Kobe has hit the deck.
Really good.
Exactly where his
really good
discipline
from Kobe here. He's 14-9.
From Kobe. This could be
that's the console greatness. Console greatness. He gets fried. Never mind. As soon as I say that, Pema retakes top 4. No matter what, he's gonna win the round here off PPs. Even if this guy dies inside the Grixer.
He has to try and isolate this fight before the vertical becomes the
crazy. A mirror ring around the rosy, bro. Holy shit. DZ take map 187. Okay, so DZ do win. DZ do win, and they flip around the script at the very beginning of attack, bro. Funny enough, Chad, that mud door can be barricaded off infinitely if the guy's outside mud. That guy cannot punish you for barricading off mud.
It's also Rexon as well. If Rexon and Ambi are not able to show up in this map, I don't know if Canadian can muster a better performance than what we saw in the very first map, which leaves even more for Surf.
That really interesting mirror right there, bro.
Surf
That's
has
crazy.
been pretty sensational, though, based on the numbers that the desk talked about.
The blitz right here is going to be the blitz of Capitao, like the 2 swing
operators
to
that
make
Canadian was
something
rocking on Cafe in the Capitao. First point right now for Sonics.
So where is Canadian rotating? Because Troy has to rotate somewhere else now. He's still standing outside the window. Is he just going to go straight up for a window hop? Are they going off the idea that... Okay.
There you go. When you go for the entrance, they'll be able to have some of the cover from above.
He's just going straight in.
There isn't anything to pop us.
D4 still up for
potential step
and
in,
like no panic. Look at zero panic from the side of DZ. Right, look at that. Chat, look at that, bro. This is what I mean. One of you motherfuckers in the ring probably fucking like blitz hops in. You immediately throw your C4.
Potential step.
Look at this. You immediately peek. You immediately start calling for help. You move around too much, and probably there's a guy like on a cut somewhere on a window behind you, just like kills you just because you saw a blitz and you fucking panic, bro.
Nobody knows.
Look at the lack of panic here from DZ.
Where is the blitz?
Pure composure. Really good, right?
Apparently, Canadian immediately.
Overall, yeah. I don't know.
As soon as they.
It looked like a library clear with the blitz hop in for like window to plant just on the half wall, but
it wasn't a second player going for an engagement at the same time.
I don't know. That was an interesting push. I feel like no basement pressure, no solar lurk pressure. I feel like a basement player that like could have aced like a stock wall and also lurked up into like Westman side would have been like really good for Sonics there. It's too little pressure around.
After Surf got that pick on
Have you seen the super commentator on Twitter? Yeah, it's good. It's good timeout. Not about timeout. Are they going for a back rotate?
There has to be something on the end.
They don't have anyone in position for really shit right now besides just like, okay, now they're rotating. Did they just get here? Like, I'm so confused.
Instead of the player that should be there as
okay, they took big garage control.
Towards the site itself.
They're opening the wall.
None of the DarkZero players feel like they've been forced.
I think they backed the guy out of trench already. They backed the guy out of trench already.
They
have backside control. They clear the people out of kitchen.
First confrontation will be Rexon staring longingly into the eyes of NJR, just as we did in the player cams. Ambi dies at the hands of Beaulo. Beaulo has been dropped, so it is a
player is dead
as the time goes on. Some damage
players in blue right there.
As Canadian gets moved out of that position. Rexon finishes off Beaulo, so now it's a 4v4.
Clash is going to be the biggest enemy here. If Canadian can hit an EMP on the Clash, it's absolutely huge for them.
Door of this bomb site.
Freeze smokes left. How many nitros? No nitros left.
And he has no choice but to back up. And
EMP once.
Charge on in to deal with the clash.
EMP on the clash once. Yes, EMP it again and go for the plant. He just needs to go for the plant right here. Oh my god, he's going for the kill instead. Beautiful EMP on the clash right there. Planting here is going to be risky. Yeah, planting there is going to be risky as fuck, especially with the 2 blue players. Really good double up blue there by DZ. That's an interesting response that I haven't seen much of as a double up blue. Usually you have one player there, but really good execute right there. Oh my god, Nick's typing. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, they have the Canes on each wall. They're using the tuber out to kind of like freeze both walls at the same time. So right here from this position, Beaulo is able to use the tuber out, so they freeze this wall and also freeze this wall. If the Canes on the top of this wall, right, and on the bottom of the lower wall, Beaulo can freeze essentially the top of the lower wall and the bottom of this wall at the same time, denying the hard breach and not freezing the Canes. Right, so that's the idea of the strat. I am interested as to why that wall is
not yet, and Canadians' issues
is soft
with
though.
Kills.
On the other side, but I mean,
we can dig into later on.
It's good. It's not bad actually. No, it's good. I lied. That's on me. It's good. Canadian. Oh yeah, it's not Canadian. SQ doing library oversight push. They make really good time right now. 1 minute 49 on the clock. This is really good pacing for them. And they're gonna have to go for this wall. He's gonna thermite the floor. Really good call by Surf to thermite the floor. And that Hibana charge, that ambi shot, is super crucial, right? Because the wall that he Hibanas essentially allows Beaulo to play on the half wall. What half wall control does is it lets you deny the site and like just be a nuisance top floor, right? So this is, I'll show you. So essentially, basically, like reinforcing this wall allows Beaulo to sit here on this half position. He needs this wall, like no matter what, for this site, right? He plays here. Having this vert allows him to basically stop any bomb plant, basically all the way through here, right? So if they wanted to just like crouch behind the bomb and plant, they couldn't do it. They had to clear Beaulo out. And on top of that, he can, you know, freeze the top of this wall or like freeze the bottom of this wall over here because it's cated up here from a K charge and probably on the lip of that, right? So that's like the power position here. The biggest thing about this is that you want to hard breach this wall. But the thing countering that is that guy over here in piano, right? The piano guy can shoot off the hard breach, right? The only caveat of that is if this window is open, the piano guy can't really walk up like right here to shoot it off, right? Because there can be a guy here. So by putting your hard breach, like putting your Hibana pellets hard left right there, the way Ambi aimed them, right? This guy can't really go for the hard breach. He can't go for the Hibana pellets, right? Because this guy's just gonna kill him once he gets in position to shoot the Hibana pellets. Yep. So that's kind of the reasoning for why that happens. And also on top of that, Surf is gonna thermite the floor next to the wall. Right? He's going to open the wall through the floor. It's still going to get frozen, but it's not going to get cated. So
find a way to shift them.
Really beautiful job. Okay, a little bit misaimed on that Hibana charge by Ambi. He's going to have to redo it if it gets shot up.
Delay.
He's not going to. Okay,
I'm on the freeze there, and as soon as this one goes, it will probably immediately.
It didn't matter.
Been there for a while.
It didn't matter.
Could preamble it and pre-place it, but when you're thinking about the wall,
none of what I just said mattered because they had a Cali. They had a fucking Kelly break the gates. Everything I just said, chat.
Kairos, they're just.
No, it was good by them, bro. It was good by them, bro.
There's the attempted drop to get anything on the back end of this.
Oh, one tap someone off half wall though. Crazy shit.
The wall will fall.
Wall finally gets open. 40 seconds left. Good timing by DZ, honestly.
The dining table.
I'm craving gumbo right now, bro. No cap.
Because otherwise, he probably would have had his head taken off in a second.
Chalk the whole fucking round, honestly.
NJR now behind this bomb chassis, waiting for one member of SQ to wander in without having it droned out. Canadian on Kali. Let's see how this one goes.
I'm just tilted, bro. I just explained all that shit. Oh my god, they shot the C4 out of midair. Beaulo's still on half wall.
Walking in,
yeah, DZ round. They never cleared Beaulo out of half wall, bro.
Looking the wrong way.
This is just a DZ round overall, just because like DZ was not able to, like, or SQ was not able to clear that guy out of half wall. They got the Hibana close open like way too late. Beaulo one tapped the guy, and that's just how it goes. Yeah, exactly what I said. Beaulo on the half wall position. He one taps the first guy. He goes absolutely huge. He freezes everything, and that's why that position is that powerful, right? Fuck what I was just talking about, but that position was so fucking powerful because look, he can tube everything. He freezes the walls for so long. He delays so much time. He one taps the guy, and he stops the plant. He single-handedly through that power position just wins the round, right? And I hope that breaks down that power position for you. I hope you guys maybe you'll find like it's a really tight power position, but it's a really good one. 3 rounds in a row for DZ and SQ actually win this fucking map. That's crazy. Hold on, I'm hungry as shit and I'm craving goddamn gumbo, so I'm gonna see if I could order that. And then they run back bar, same mirror setup right here. Really, really interesting mirror setup overall. I haven't seen anything like it before. And that guy box, low-key, like I feel like he'll play better with a castle, no? Like if you barricade up the doors, like next to like the box cat, like the closet right there, and like I feel like he'll play better, no? But yeah,
swing of the jungle window and
really impressive defensive like score so far by DarkZero, because essentially, especially considering like the Azami's down, right? The fact that they're able to just like string together these rounds like this with Azami being down and SQ being really good at the slow play style is really impressive.
In the window with the kit and
didn't go for the plant, instead kept going and going, even with the vertical, didn't juggle. That's good, because every time I travel to fucking majors with like other pros and shit, they always like default to like chicken tender, bro. NJR, chicken tender kid, bro. Does not want to eat any other cultural foods, local foods, just wants to eat fries and chicken tenders everywhere he goes, bro. Ashton, chicken tender kid, bro. Like all the like
a lot of time to work with the preparation on
all these fuckers just don't appreciate. Like diffuser is actually better. That's why I like C9 Beast Coast, bro. I like my Beast Coast boys because they'll actually try fucking cultural foods and shit, bro.
Could go for the hop if he wants as Canadian. Hits the backside of the site itself, or the attempt.
DZ go for a solar overclear. They get the two players extended over the side of here. And yeah, okay, so it was off as like kind of half extended from the side of DZ. Sorry, SQ will go for the solar over.
Slow down again.
DZ completely fall off. 4 for 3.
I say as Canadian starts to eye up the stairs themselves.
With the blitz on the board, yeah, you kind of have to fall off there no matter what. But Nave has a huge fucking flank here. Entire round basically depends on him. Otherwise, DZ can just execute down to the site with full vert and just win the round by itself. Still smokes from the side of Surf.
It's a real question, isn't it? This round has moved on quite quickly.
We really saw nothing this round. Like it was office hold, and DZ played. I mean, SQ played the office over really well.
Nave yet to die through all 3 of these rounds.
Nave gets one. Great fall here. He's gonna hold this control, and this is good because from these 2 positions he can look into library, right? From these 2 positions.
Still get the pick, and
he's just gonna hide here. Right now, this is what I'm talking about. Right here, Sonic sees the momentum in the site. Right. This is where if you're in the middle of the sandwich, you have to go one way. No matter what. There's a rule that I have called the sandwich rule for momentuming. Is like, if you're in the middle of the sandwich, you hit the momentum.
As leaders do,
right?
Leading by example.
And that's exactly what Canadian does. Really good kill by Rexon, but regardless, right? By momenting in the side, they could just take side and plant here and force Nave to go after them anyways.
Inside a back bar, there's a bulletproof camera watching Canadian as he asserts himself inside of games. They know he's in back bar.
Yeah. Beautiful decision making Canadian. They have the momentum. They're pinched on both ends, and they have the momentum. Really good job by them. Beaulo down here, and then one on Master, and then another guy like kind of like a bar flex. Okay, so it's a more solo. I feel like if these, I mean, if SQ just had like a really robust like solar core, they could easily just like get 2 freebies on these guys, bro. Because they're not like tripling up on this row.
Still technically better ones, but you don't need to be the best in the world.
I mean, that was just a solo pick, but
be the known force and factor on it, and that's just where that bar got shifted to, and why the bans have become so metric.
Yeah, if SQ had a really robust solo roam clear down, like I feel like they just
out of the round,
absolutely rail on. But I mean, they have their own like comforts, I guess.
Still driven focus.
They're just walking. And in the last round too, they kind of just like sat outside of Westman windows until like people like left.
Supporting that ethos.
Like I'm not too sure like how they
isn't too far away.
I guess they just like cleared out dining at a pure aura, I guess, and like
good push up if they really want to risk it.
Fall off early enough for it to work.
With the chance of being caught, they're the on the list.
Preferred catcher up, probably like Lamai.
You wouldn't expect. The ones
Lamai actually like Cappy doesn't get caught by Jaegers. Canadian's calling. Look at him fucking calling.
The ones
fucking let's do this shit, guys.
Breaking it down.
Frontside execute. It seems like they're gonna go for. They're gonna get hatch up and get
not taking chances here.
Go down blue.
It's a hard control for Beaulo.
Mirror is open.
A desperate attempt
yeah, this is the control. This is why dining control is so necessary, because it counters both executes, right? It counters people on the hatch for a frontside execute, and it counters like people like backside executes. You're holding the hatch itself now, but the momentum of the site is really good by Canadian here. SQ immediately go for the control here.
Still holds from above. Pamazoo will crawl to safety.
Control's going so deep.
The blitz are spotted by Nave, who now needs to retreat. He softened up.
It feels like DZ are just a bit like after the 3-0. I feel like they're a bit too timid, bro. A bit too timid because it's like Canadian was way too deep there. If they just like called players the power bolt like Canadian together, like they let themselves get pinched there. And that's a Sonics round. You know what I mean? Like
taking jump.
Troy was going for a frontside execute, go down blue stairs, get their hatch open, and go down the staircase, plant on the shelf at the same time. Right? Good blitz spacing right here, but I feel like right here, bro, if... Oh, I guess Nick was stuck by the hatch. Yeah, because, like, okay, if Clash was in position to power better, like...
To really make an impact, with 2 very fast kills. The Canadian rushes in, pulverizing Nave. NJR's the last one standing.
It feels like DZ just like layer for nothing. You know, Ace going basement. He's gonna go here. He's gonna go up here. He's gonna Ace open this wall. He's gonna force this guy out of stock corner. As long as no one's in library corner, they can just go for sight, right? And because there's minimal presence over by sight, because you see the players on DZ are all over here on the other side of the map, because that's the strat. Like, it's good. It gets a solar over. It's great. It gets a solo over, right? It's fantastic. It's got a solo over. But if Canadian just calls and SQ just play this strat solo enough, they will win no matter what. Because that's the weakness of the strat, right? Is this ISO on the site.
Oh.
It seems like they know that. So they got Ace going up to the basement. He's going to Ace open that stock wall.
You're actually older than me, which is funny because
he's going to now be able to threaten the site through either bottom lobby walk or like a bottom, blue walk, or right lurk up to west main side to like catch someone in the kitchen trying to like run back to site. And yeah, like SQ are just absolutely working site pressure right now. And it's just going to be, as long as they play this slow enough and perfectly enough, it'll be a free, absolute free round.
People don't know. There's a lot to unpack with that one. 1 minute into the round, and all of this destruction is being done on that Bar Gaming side of the map. And
what up, Simone?
Used all of his Matero drones at this point.
How you doing?
There's an adrenal surge to top everybody off on the Sonics.
And they're getting ready now. No one's in library corner.
With half of the round still to go.
Throwing some util up top just to like distract them up top.
Horror of drones on chalets. They can be buried in all the plants, on all the boards across the top. And
oh, you're saying good. I was like, why is it? It's night. It's dark outside for me, but you're fucking
Sonics.
You're across the fucking world.
Loose bodies, and they've started to spread out. Now they've said,
yeah, and here we go. The exact weakness of the site. I'm surprised the blue stairs player is not
having to cut their way up the stairs instead of pushing on the side. They did
okay, that was a bit of a.
Gets one, and Kobe gets Canadian.
That was ambitious.
Nave's able to
that was ambitious. I don't know why they went for top floor. The weakness is the stock player, not top floor. Because that was low-key kind of like a big, huge blunder right there. SQ opt to go for top floor clear instead of isolating the stock player, which is the weakness of the strat.
Do or die, 2 versus
especially with like minimal library presence, and they take too long. Allowing them to get back.
Try and do a bit of chasing, but the camera.
You didn't whip with blitz, bro. It's just like, why are we going for top floor instead?
Like, fight to try and take.
I don't know.
Instead, gets killed elsewhere.
And even if you couldn't ace that stock wall open, you know, it seems more like a solar side extend. One guy office.
As you saw,
yeah, it's like a half extend right here, office extend.
In the previous
so if DZ are able to play this like solar over correctly, it should be a pretty easy kill as long as they can hold that guy in there, right? The biggest thing about this is like once they're like as a guy K9 and guy up piano windows and they're in solar, right? Rexer's kind of fucked because he has to run from office away back, and he runs back at a perfect time. Yeah, he's falling off early. That's really good of Rexon to recognize that he needs to get the fuck out of there. No K9 presence from the side of DZ is a bit of a troll though. I feel like no K9 or slant presence, or they do have a slant presence, no K9 presence.
These Sonics players back further
because that could have cut off that push. Now someone on DZ is able to hide. Yeah, exactly. I was literally about to say that. Now someone's able to hide close K9 from the side of SQ. Sorry. And this is huge, right? As if they don't continue to not have K9 presence, which is the window to his right or left, he'll be able to do this basically
to these areas
for the rest of the round and get a huge influential pick and win the round right here. So I'm assuming Ambi like won them the round, right? Like this is pretty big oversight from the side of
something that they'll probably expect, and if it works, it'll only work once. There's Surf put out in the meantime. Beaulo gets the opener.
And Ambi, huge pick, completely disrupts DZ's push right here. He actually falls off too, which is the crazy part. He doesn't hop over the fall off. He like runs back to fall, so he's still top floor. Because they can't momentum off this. Yeah, great play by Ambi right there. And that single-handedly, like that positioning, like positional gap right there, might have if SQ end up winning this round, won them the round.
Rolling their way on towards. Catch at the top of blue stairs, revealed on the camera.
Shit, he's momentuming hard.
Did they see where that loose player went? Back inside the site, drifting in towards the coat room. And it's Beaulo to jack him out of it. Rexon go on 40 seconds. They have some vertical control.
Blue control and stock control.
They have a lot of utility left to try and help them drive in this 3
It just depends on where Sonics or DZ chooses to end. So it really depends on their drone utility. 2 drones left on the side of NJR. They should have reset a drone.
Wins out
Canadian
the
takes
first.
into
Pam was
mud.
looking to try and follow them
Huge
through.
fucking
They
play
have
by
them
Troy,
not
bro.
officially dead to rights.
Huge play by Troy. Where's the case?
Are they gonna
Where's
try
case?
and fight their way
Frostmat.
out? They
Frostmat
are.
on blue right here.
Not gonna go very well.
It's up to
Pamba.
Grixer, bro. Case is outside main.
There is at least
Oh my god, Ambi killed him on repel. Ambi, like I said from the beginning, he wins in the round.
8 seconds, tucked around the corner. You've just got to take the engagement.
Does Nick win
The
this?
blind is on yourself.
Nick wins it! Holy fucking shit!
First time
Master hold. Okay, this is something you do not see now.
they
Let's
play as we
look at the setup. Okay.
You were the person that people
So
go to
Troy's
when
just
you have
gonna
issues.
free roam with Ella. Where is he putting the mines?
At what they play as we are now back
He's
in the
saving 2 mines,
or
so
you're
he's
the
using the
person-
mines for himself. It
everybody
seems
feel
like.
better, you make everybody better
And everything
at
else
their
is like,
jobs,
okay,
and he is a glue guy.
Whoa.
And I will say that
Whoa.
green room vibes differed based on
Whoa.
which talent would go
What
to
is this
certain
master setup?
events.
That's true.
In Manchester, there was way too
Shield
many
outside
British
K9.
I
This is a crazy master setup. This is crazy. Double reinforced box wall here, and like rotate here. They're gonna be able to, and castle on this, so he's gonna be able to walk up here and look through these long angles in case I do a solar overtake, or I guess here. This is a very interesting master setup.
This.
You were in
Heavy library holds. They're holding library down. They're having this guy play half wall over here, and they're gonna come rotate people over here. The question is, who's playing like closet?
Yeah, that's why I heard it.
You're also British.
It
Who's
is.
playing? Someone needs to play like this bathroom solar position. It's gonna be Rexon on.
It's very hurtful. You know that I take these things very.
Okay, but they still have like the reinforced shit over here.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I know
This
you
strat is
don't
quite
remember it,
fucking weak
that's why I say
if they kill Rexon properly.
It's a joke, of course.
Like if they're able to track Rexon with this Deimos below and just kill him, this strat is really fucking
Guz
weak.
and Xenox at a live event.
Glaz, it seems like Glaz on big window. They're gonna smoke on big window, get the Glaz on big window, just like look through, like cut off the entire site.
Very nice.
Probably.
Yeah.
And he's a glue guy. You know, he's tremendously good at his job. He's a great host and a nice
This is a
person,
very interesting
but
job. I've actually never seen like a
made
reinforcement setup like that
Green
for
Room.
double
I think he made
reinforcement.
all
Like,
the
yo,
people that were
Doom
working
with the
so
100.
hard.
Appreciate you getting
Glue
you're
gals.
on secret, right? You made the major,
Glue
right?
gals.
Doom, congrats on the major, man. Excited to see you guys play again. Really love seeing like these
Dados.
fresh rosters
I
play
actively
the second
try and
time
make Green Room
running it
worse.
back at these events because no doubt they're gonna get stronger, right?
That's what
Yeah,
they
yo,
call
congrats,
me.
man. Can't wait to see y'all guys play. You guys look really good, especially with the game against BDS that you play with the border cheese abuse, the warden ban and shit, bro. That shit hyped me up, bro.
Do it.
Good shit.
They'll be
W
like,
Jim, guys. W Jim.
They'll be like, we're having a great time in here. And
Shout
I'll be
out, Jim.
Are we?
Yeah, this is a really good match, bro. Because both these teams are like, at least like the IGLs of both these teams are very like methodical in terms of like calling their executes and counter executes.
I like the
So
Canadian is on Ella.
it's
Canadian's
good.
been swapping
You know,
around on these operators.
Nate threw the
really
cloth, the
hasn't
shield
been
over
finding
here.
A ton of success.
And like with a zombie down, like so that shield and bathroom essentially is when you have a zombie down. Usually you have a zombie play over here, a zombie off this, so he can like cross back and forth between here. But this shield allows is like the alternative to that. Throwing up a shield.
These matches. There goes the deployable shield and
Where's
the
Rexon?
drone.
Is Rexon
Womp
still?
As the E1D will go out, Lion not an operator. We've
Yeah, there's 2 players right here. So like all respect, not all respect, like all things considered, if DZ play this low enough and get proper like Deimos shocks on them, and if it's all up to Canadian to kill the guy below to win in this round. Like in my opinion, because if this guy, if Pamba below is just able to like Deimos strike them over and over and over and just like fucking kill these guys, like this strat's chalked because it's a library side strat. Library side hold gets a solar take, it's kind of chalked, right? If they play it slow enough.
So
it really is all up to Canadian to go for a flank. I think he's in sight though. Yeah, he's in sight. So interesting. How the fuck do they win this round? They just swing the guys on solar, just like fry him.
Not fast enough. He had an opportunity to do some more.
Yeah, look at all the pings, bro. The Lion pings, the fires, the Deimos pings. It's so AIDS, bro. Jesus Christ.
Look at all the utility being
bro,
used.
that castle should have. If that castle not being broken fucks up DZ.
Steph's trying to step
That's
back
so
in.
that's so tragic.
Something came round and
that's so tragic, dude. If that's what's gonna lose DZ the round.
They haven't removed the structure.
Oh my god, it is because he can't hold the cut.
They tried to swing in, and that allows Sonics to still.
He's able to fucking play here and here because this castle wasn't broken in time for this guy to hold the cut.
Waiting on the double window with an attempt of NJR to get the pinch on a single player, and
oh my god,
they get gifted it, and there's Nath. Suddenly, putting us into the 3 versus 2 as Ambi's able to at least stem the flow, but
teammate, yep,
getting one, getting the pickup.
Is there a
20
BP on them?
seconds. They've got to get this. They have the cover, otherwise they are alone.
Oh my god, what are they getting hit by? Oh my god, the long angles, bro. There's so many long angles. Why is the stream lagging?
They know exactly what's going on. And now we talk about who's going to give them the fight.
Right here. Lights up one. Gets fried by Ambi.
Can't get it sharp enough. Putting Nave
1v1. Holy shit!
But he just
that castle getting not naded completely fucking fucked him up, bro.
Holds on.
That actually lost DZ the round. That's insane. I'm pretty sure DZ meant to nade that castle. Like look at this nade. Like why else would he be fucking nading this position? Like
E1D will go.
Like look at this nade, man. If this nade goes off properly, this cut can be held. They are not able to retake the 2 position, get the 2 picks that they did.
And DarkZero.
Well, they did. And Surf gets in. He's able to throw his C4. And Rexon's able to play bathroom. And Nave repels up. And there's nothing. Look. They go on Nave's call because they think the castle's broken. Nave has not seen what. I don't think Nave sees the castle is still closed. So they go and Nave repels up right when they go. And they're just like, oh wait, how the fuck are these guys here?
They tried to swing in, and that allows.
And it was too late. By the time that now the castle's broken, it was too late already. I think, yeah, Shirley's a really good map to solo roam in my opinion. Unless enemy team likes to do solo, like an actual fully fledged solo run. I think a lot of teams do just skip these days. Like they literally like send one guy solo repel and that's it. They don't do fully fledged clear anymore.
Have the biggest problem, but
this is a good round.
You're looking at the limitations on, say, the hatches. You don't have the pocket breaches. You've got to play with only 2 of these openers, and if you need to get the plant, usually it's going to be Snowmobile, and usually it's going to be Trench on the in that swing.
So DZ take all of top 4. Ambi's pick wastes a good minute, but DZ are already in next position. They flex reinforced off the goddamn long angle wall. Interesting. So I think that's a response against a roam clear, right? Is a flex reinforced long angle wall. They're going to use the Cali. Really good use of Cali from
NJR's now
the
found
teams.
an opportunity.
Both teams honestly to get the fucking K's off all the chalet walls. I wonder if that's like a chalet specific thing, bro. Because both teams are using Cali. It might be like 2 scrims, bro. Crazy shit.
Very different setup.
Yeah, double reinforced off. So off the roam clear, they actually were able to double reinforce off both the long angle wall and the goddamn motherfucking trench rotate. Really good. And they rotated both K's. Like that's crazy. Like look, think about this, chat. The Cade and Tube were originally front side. Right? Originally, both front side.
They have the Carly. They should. Beaulo. This sort of sight.
And off of like Ambi getting that pick and like the info, like the Cade's gonna pick up his Cade charges.
It's gonna be Snowmobile.
Like right here. Look at this.
Hatches. You don't have the pocket breaches. You've got to. Usually, it's gonna be.
He's picking him up.
In that swing.
He picked up his one. He goes to Snowmobile. He picked up the second one. Right? And he's throwing them to Kate. They double reinforced off. Originally, there was a rotate here and the long angle here. I don't think there actually was anymore.
Was the killing?
And they cated up both these walls at the fall off.
Kali on the board, they can hear it. The soft wall,
but the Kali was used really well. Really well.
This DZ team commits.
I'm surprised they had to freeze this, right? Okay, they're freezing pillar wall. Okay. So they're opting to use all 3 of their freezes in the pillar wall as opposed to saving the front wall at all.
That last electrical
which I mean, it is the more important wall to get, in my opinion, to freeze.
Yes, they did. And Canadian
the Kate gets there. He has a freeze. He has a freeze.
He hears it.
I guess we're not freezing anything.
Walk away. Final minute, and there goes the deployable shield as well. Nave being so effective right now on this Kali, and the plant is going down. Gas not doing any damage whatsoever. There's an air jab to knock over Grixer. Sonics wanted this comeback to happen. They've now lost 1 player.
Now
the smoke, not the most devastating of margins. The coverage from DZ will need to be even better. As Ambi missing out on the opportunity, originally catches NJR looking in the wrong way. Rexon on the
playing hatch control.
And the last 2 players from DZ will storm down in the same direction.
Oh my god!
Rexon will get the diffuser.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Why did it? Was hatch closed? Was hatch reinforced?
Exothermic.
Wait. Was hatch open or closed, bro? Because if hatch is closed, why the fuck are we?
On the opposite side.
Hatch was closed, huh? Hatch was closed.
Now found an opportunity to open.
Was hatch closed, chat?
Hey, with any of limitations.
Someone show the hatch, bro. Someone needs to show the fucking hatch, bro. What the fuck just happened this round?
Even the set of DZ. They find it? Yes, they did. And Canadian Love is back.
I can't even see if hatch is closed. Was hatch fucking closed? It was reinforced. They've reinforced the fucking hatch, bro.
Now
and because of that, DZ can't play hatch post plant, bro.
Wanted this comeback.
Oh my fucking god!
Lost one player. The smoke. Not the most devastating of margins.
Ambi just swings out.
From DZ.
Ambi with the fucking triple is getting everyone killed. And both these guys. Oh my god, that's what happened. They were just going up to go to the hatch right now, or were they looking to hold the flank? Yeah, both these players go up to hold the fucking, go to the hatch or the flank, and the team is like, wait, no, hatch is reinforced. You guys have to go back down, bro. And there's a guy just sticking a defuse, bro. Holy shit.
Will storm down in the same direction.
Oh my god.
The diffuser as they waste time.
That hatch being closed saves them the fucking round. Holy shit, bro. There's not really much of like an office setup from the side of yeah. So Pamba's gonna walk up short with the knock. And new knock is, I mean, just really, really good for it, especially like maps like Chalet, right? Where like kind of like your cams are like, you know, main lobby cams that hold up mostly everything.
Rightly guess it.
Yeah, exactly. What did I say, guys? Pamba walking through the short, blitz glass on the library window, go for the stock player. I'm really surprised if this works though, because like it is a bunker down.
Like, if anybody's serving, but has actually been surprised by the lack of.
Oh wait, he just doesn't know.
They're on cam.
He doesn't know. Oh my god, he almost whiffed. Holy shit, bro. Two players coming down blue now. Pickle.
Pamba now has full sight control, but he's worried about someone.
Oh, he ran an ammo!
Back in on the
oh my god, the fucking guys. And yeah, the strat doesn't work. Like, yeah, like overall, it just doesn't work.
Brexit and Surf and Ambi and
like Pamba's kill was good.
Almost.
Pamba's kill was good, but like I said, bro, it's a full like bunker library hold versus like the library direct. Like it's just not gonna work. Like strategically speaking, it's just not, you know, like this was a good kill by Pamba, but overall like they still have all of library control and all of vert, right? Like you have the guy there has all the vert into sight here, and then a hatch control over here, you know, so they can't really do anything. Right, even I think like the right call here for DZ was like once you see that setup, like you put a guy like lurking, like yes, Pamba can go for that first kill and trade out like 4v4, just like sit in stock, right? For the entire round, just have Pamba sit in stock for the whole fucking round, and then you just keep playing the round slow. But the fact that they committed to the push right after Pamba gets the kill gets them fucked because it was a full library hold. But like a strat like this, you don't really drone. Right, otherwise it telegraphs your take, and that's why DZ are left with so many drones. So it's really a gamble, right? So with perfect info in a perfect world, they call something different, but overall it's hard. It's really hard to do something like that. So it's like, this is just like, you know, unfortunate call, because in previous rounds, like I'm pretty sure SQ did run like the more extended like office type hold setup.
Be a bit of early press, but now has
but this is the type of push that would work against what DZ was running on defense. If DZ just properly take like solo control here and fucking goddamn motherfucking stupid ass bathroom, yeah, below control, like it should be their win, bro. Like as long as they properly get that castle open this time and like clear the people out with like Deimos tracks and like yings and fires and whatnot from like closet over here and like this pushed up bastard door position, like it should be the round no matter what. Double fucking echo drones thing there.
In EU,
double stacked echo drones, so
APAC regions. So having two people be able to contextualize the story has been great.
Yep.
And a lot of these matches have also been quite exciting. Let's just focus on that as well.
C4 goes out.
A lot of bright spots coming in.
Ying's coming in.
The big one right now is this budding rivalry.
Use the Deimos. Where's the Deimos track? There he goes. Warden gets. Wamai gets tracked by Deimos. He gets killed out.
Traded out immediately. DZ keeping this very close. 1 minute. 1 minute in this round. Sonics, if they can find.
They need to use the Deimos now for this Warden right here. Warden needs to get Deimos right here by DZ. They need to reset properly. Deimos track this Warden right here.
Gone down in the meantime.
He's probably waiting for his next Deimos.
Firing back with 3 and servers in maybe the most dangerous position of all, but do they know?
Oh, what a fucking shot. Okay, they don't even need the Deimos track right here. And yeah, the moment they just practically do a solo take against this hold that Sonics have, it's just over.
Grixer fighting alone for his life. He's on the echo and he does.
And they have too much time to play here. The echo drones don't mean a thing.
They're pre-firing the wrong thing, so he'll get a free second deny here. You're kind of waiting for them to activate onto it.
It's pretty much, yeah, what the Deimos have is pretty much absolutely fucked.
From the
Sonics here. And this is what should have happened the first round. This is honest to God what should have happened the first round. But like the castle just didn't fucking break for some reason, bro. And that big window cut just didn't come into play fast enough. And we go to overtime for map 1.
DarkZero.
Alright.
Attack stick is also just as uncertain as Ambi.
Ambi's going
It's the head of
so
Nafe as the
nuke.
opener, and Beaulo. I was gonna say
Ambi's fried.
Ambi wanted to double dip, but
holy shit, Ambi goes down, but he is like on these solo roams, he is cooking.
Maybe they overexerted.
I mean that's simply how like you should be playing Ambi, in my opinion.
Well, Nafe is gone. Your IGL.
I remember I made a tweet about like
cams. It's not the end of the
Gomez
world,
agreed we gotta let Ambi loose, bro. Ambi is simply that type of player. You gotta let him play loose.
Over West Main. Think about how many times we've seen it boil down on these Sonics defenses to just holding the site itself. It's a different story.
I don't even see the picks going down right now.
Apparently, if you put him on a floor above people, he'll just keep getting killed. Fair enough.
Winning this round.
Maybe this extended
end up winning this round?
that Sonics have tried this time round
Clash.
has
It's
not
essentially a
netted results.
2v4
They
because
pull
the Clash
back
is not
towards
gonna.
the site.
Maybe Grixer hits a crazy rat big garage side. Or no, he's gonna fall off completely. He's gonna go boiler.
Has the watch, but as Canadian steps in, it's a 4 versus 3.
Lobby execute. DZ flip to a lobby execute. So they clear out the room like this side of the map, but they're going for a lobby execute to end. They're gonna thermite open the hatch, thermite open the main wall. So they need to get to open this wall, this hatch, to go down here and plant in the cabinet. That's their essential plan there, or like the ideal end that they have, right?
As they start to tear it up, but is the Clash gonna become?
Yo, what up, Rexon? Oh, you shit on two of them? Oh, word.
The wire.
I mean, shields are always better when you've got
a lot of this game is like great strategical call. Like both sides IGLs are really good. It really just came down to just
great, but the numbers favor DarkZero, which means the Canadians application with that shield.
Well, we got Rex in the chat now. We can ask him about shit.
So heavily. Down goes Beaulo, so the numbers will equal.
Where the fuck was he? Was he bottom main?
They are
bottom fire stairs.
The Canadians application with that shield will be slightly weakened as
did he have the case? He didn't have the case.
Down goes Beaulo, so the numbers will equalize.
Wow, and yeah, that's the Rexon. Are you on the long angle over here? Is this you? I can't fucking tell, bro. You 180'd him? Who doesn't the observer missed it? Oh shit. I'll go to your Twitter after this.
It's up to him, Bambazoo, and
Kobe. Are you blue or are you fucking you're blue?
14 kills
blue left in the clash. Okay. Holy shit.
Rexon slaughting
and that's God's work.
From that gaping maw.
That's God's work from Rexon?
None other than
because
opening breach.
What is going on? Holy shit!
Bambazoo, hold on.
Oh my god!
4 kills
Bro,
to his
what
name.
the fuck is
5
going
seconds
on?
To find Grixer and get the diffuser down.
Grixer
tucked way over in wine. Bambazoo just won't get there in time.
Oh my fucking god!
To bed.
Kitchen.
In my case.
Tube case strat again, right in front of DZ. So once again, last time around DZ won this round because Beaulo wasn't able to be cleared out of
players, the blitz
half wall.
Canadians try and drive their way in. That hasn't been
ace.
their greatest success stories though.
What is going on this round? So library over with the blitz, I guess. Are you guys just run the blitz at the K9 guy from K9 door? Is that what the fuck's gonna happen?
And while you're
taking full library control with the blitz, okay.
He's been exceptionally good.
Big. Oh, he missed the hack on the kid.
It's a nice shrewd play, by the way, from the Kaid of NJR. He was trying to bait out the Brava drone. The Kludge appears, and right.
Oh, he picked it up. He picked it up.
He picks it right back up. Still another Kludge in pocket for Grixer. So we can get it again, but as long as NJR is not sitting over top of it like a mother hen.
Okay, so yeah, they have the blitz on K9 this time. They could have got a half wall kind of like manually, right? They're chalking the Hibana for getting like this wall open on our left side, and they're gonna use a blitz to kind of clear him out. Lurk out of Grixer, I guess, go basement here.
Early body takes that happened once or twice throughout this round, throughout this map of just drifting by the wayside.
So this is kind of like a top floor flood, like a full top floor flood. So essentially, instead of like kind of like default library over, where thank you so much for the sub, Ace R6, appreciate you, Giggy. You're welcome to Fett Fentanyl Doers. But yeah, essentially instead of the Ace coming from library side and just trying to get this wall open, they said, fuck that, they have a Cade and a tube. Fuck that, we're just gonna flood top floor. Like absolutely fuck that, we're just gonna all the way flood through top floor. We're gonna have 2 people walking from IV side, 1 person coming from K9, 1 person holding the solar cuts, and the solar cut is super fucking powerful here because it stops people from playing this position, right? Because the power spot against a top floor flood through in this scenario is like the power spot is solar side, right? The power spot is you sit here with your boys, you know, and you just like kind of hold these angles over here. But having a guy on the solar window late round against that is what stops that entirely. So they're just going for the fucking full flood through top 4 instead.
DarkZero on
off the ace charges.
Engagements, they say, as Ambi just takes one, hoists the player and Beaulo in the meantime is trying to keep
Beaulo
things
is
going
still
for the
so
team, but he's
proficient
slowly
on this
being
apple position,
surrounded
bro.
and closed down on here. The verticality, he
3v3
was the big
traded out.
problem when they tried to get this territory.
Detroit didn't go through K9? Did he like fake it, I guess? I guess he faked, he didn't want to like
doing his best.
give his life away. Pablo Lurk finally goes for on a site here, but I mean,
question mark. As they try to just
Nick Jr. on his Nick Jr. angle, of course.
They aren't making the same mistakes, Sonics.
Chat, Nick being on the angle is so fucking funny, bro, because we counter-shotted this angle so hard when we played against him on Chalet.
To try and get the final piece of this in Canadian.
Oh, and he sees his gun barrel. He's gonna go for, let Grixer go for a pre-fire on him, I guess? Yeah.
Going straight in, they wait. With Grixer getting that, it leaves just Beaulo, a 1
bold
versus
ass,
3
because regardless of whether or not like the push worked, that's
can't quite get the angle.
blocking him with the shield.
They're dead.
Big round, big blitz call. Big blitz call last round for the top floor flood through, kind of like circumventing. They're essentially entirely ignoring the win con of DZ strat, right? But it's still bold because the way DZ were playing it, they were bunched up. They were bunched up together into site regardless. So it's like no matter what, it's like a very 50-50, and it did go 50-50. It went 3v3. Right, it went 3v3 because they were still bunched up top 4 regardless. So like even if you clear out top 4 together like the way they did, like skipping the wall, it was like 50-50 regardless. And very young Canadian Troy rotating with the blitz down to the site player to kill Nick instead. The lurk out of Grixer was huge there. You know, as opposed to Grixer being on like big window or anything. Even below, he got site control and that kind of won in the round, bro. Huge.
These engagements, I say, as Ambi just takes one, hoists the player, and Beaulo in the meantime is trying to keep things going for the team, but he's slowly being surrounded.
That round was very 50-50. Like, that round could have gone either way. Really bold call to completely ignore the wall, though. Like, it makes sense, though. They denied them the one condition. No collar this time, yeah. Oh, wow. Holy shit, my food is here, bro. Thank God. Bro, I was about to die from starvation, bro.
If they take rotations, if they take turns...
Oh my fucking God.
Surf looked like he was going to be a little bit slow on that one. He didn't
what a
do
fucking ballsy way to try to clip break there. Freaking on 5 things. Oh, they don't have the castle, but they still have the double report break with the barricade right there, okay? No castle, okay.
Logic bombs will go out along with one of those death marks, but there are mute jammers aplenty. Sent all around this bomb site that will keep them safe for the time being. Canadian taking damage from those impacts. He's reduced to 1/3 of his HP, and he's in a rough spot.
I'm meaning a po' boy and gumbo.
I mean, this is that problem that we actually saw early on the Chalet map.
That Ambi should have died there, bro. That's crazy. That Ambi sprinted past triple like that. I had a rule that's like you shouldn't sprint past triple like that, bro. It's such a fucking risky play to do, bro.
Find yourself stuck in a tight spot with no support system to get you out of there. That was what was punished. Here, it hasn't been.
Where the fuck did the fountain player go?
Canadians just been able to tuck and retreat their way out of it and find themselves a semblance of safety elsewhere. But with a minute 10, with a failed initial incursion towards the map, and with not really any rested control anywhere, they're going to have to reevaluate what they want to do. The break on towards the office wall, the idea of planting behind A means you've got to get rid of MJR.
Is working out. They finally get the radio wall open.
As long as there is a C4
having taken their time on border, that's exactly what we should be doing on border regardless.
This site, you have no guarantee, no safety, and no you're just going to trade a body
They're still found control from the side. No break player. Okay, so the break player is gone. Surf is gone here, so that leaves space for DC to retake break and catwalk here. If DC haven't recognized that, that's the play they need to make to win the round, right? But there's still a guy below, so that's essentially what.
It's Kobe caught with Pamber almost instantly following a double.
Ambi gets huge fucking kills. Double kills entering through 90 to kill these guys out here is insane. That was huge from Ambi, bro. That was huge from Ambi. He literally killed the 2 people that were able to retake up the catwalk through 90 and like stop the round for Sonics.
Getting a kill that doesn't show up on our feed.
Not DC.
It's all down to Beaulo, but not for very long.
Ambi's going crazy. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God, bro. Look at that fucking energy,
himself
bro.
Screaming at the monitor, as he and the rest of the team will be very happy with that one. They all spawn into border, and none of them die. None of them lose their lives. Border has been played through 55 rounds so far in the NA League. 53%
took that perfectly, yes.
Rounds
and especially with the blitzer, because the biggest thing DZ has on border is that Pamela plays super aggressive on top east. Right? And he's really good at it. He's really good at frying people off top east. But the blitz kind of stops that. The blitz stops that, right? So it's really good. Custom second round.
This map yesterday.
Insane. right? Customs second round. It really looks like Customs have gotten like into style, and I think in replacement of Bathroom Tellers, right? Because the problem with Bathroom Tellers is it's too easily cheesable with the glass in the window, and it's too easy to just do an ace minimal anyways. So I think that's why a lot of teams are opting for customs instead, right? As opposed to Bathroom Tellers. So Customs second round, crazy shit, bro.
Against targeted ban this time is the glass. Border was also played by DarkZero and M80 yesterday, and Border. In the Border matchup, DZ banned Blitz and Azami. Well, since Azami is taken by Sonics, DarkZero had a bit of freedom. They banned the Mira and instead opted to go with the Montaigne, who was banned out in every single one of those matchups. DZ banned Monty twice on Chalet and Clubhouse, but it was M80 to ban him on that particular map. So things are pretty normal here. The only difference is that there is a Dokkaebi available this time around for
Break it down, I'm eating, bro.
They will forego the Korean nuisance op. As you can see, the
I was breaking down off an epic stomach for the last
a lion will be brought
3 hours
as one of those oppressive roles to freeze the defenders. That's a relatively early EE1D. 20 seconds into the round, and already Canadian has pulled the trigger.
Hold. It almost feels like an accident. You know, sometimes you can understand it if you think someone's playing on a window and you can catch them on the runaway. And as I said, this is a quick map to get into these fights. You can understand
the custom holds essentially are basically like
to get a name and a face to track, but
they're just CC holds, right?
There wasn't anything that immediately.
You just want to hold down CC for as long as possible. It looks like
ready to try.
DZ are opting for a really heavy top four hold, so break hold.
The other end of it,
holding control of both office and goddamn armory, and they're really leaving horizontal control here.
None at all for him this round. How will they operate on the back?
So now they have this castle setup that I've talked about before, right? Or it's like just stacking castles around breaker.
Teams on this.
And they're really just trying to really heavily hold.
As you can see, Sonic's trying to reevaluate. Again, every time you bring a Nook, you assume they're doing a high-risk, high-reward maneuver, and I don't think we've seen it work out. There was one time where someone was able to sneak a Nook in towards Bar on Chalet.
Well, Bar SQ stacking all outside here. They're just going for side ISO, just straight up.
Here. Short attention.
Are they just going for side straight up? Yeah, they're just going for side straight up, but they have no vert control. No one to threaten the vert control here.
As it's open, Rexon gets
the real question is how will they be able to fight? Do they have a drone? Okay, so they need to send Canadian to be back up top here to stop this. Otherwise, like no matter what, they can't fight anywhere. Good pick onto the side player. They drop one player back down. No vert pressure ever. Flipping over to front door, I guess.
Position before, and I'm curious how they're going to try and overcome it.
It's just literally a panic fest. He's going to smoke the holes or something. What the fuck's going on?
At this point, and there is a rotate that goes. Surf gets Kobe in the meantime, and Canadian misses out as Nafe does find Grixer. Things are sort of traded back and forth, sort of flowed, but that main territory, that main verticality has not been.
And they still can't play
yet.
Pambazoo now taking up this position over towards jail and almost missing on that kill.
Bro, Pamba's aim is insane.
Out goes one of those goo canisters. Nafe taking down Surf. Sonic struggling through this one. They've gone from a flawless round to just Canadian left standing.
And the pick on the NJ was good, but I feel like after that, like the lack of threat on the vert control was fucking over. Is Trump going for the same vert control right there? Or like the same jail supply map control there? Oh my god, holy shit.
And Troy is worried about where these last
they kept going for the same kind of like execute position there, but they had no one threatening the vert control above them. That kind of losing the round, right? The whole idea of like customs is to hold vert from
he's up top now over by
CC the entire round. And I feel like Canadian could have like at least baited out a couple pints and make the guys up top start making vert. You know, he could have stuck the bomb a few times on that door right next to the drone hole, maybe one or two times. But same break hole coming out of DZ right here. Sonics, you know, recognizing that Surf goes on this little angle to kill. I actually haven't seen this to kill a break player yet. This was really good, and I'm sure this, like, once more people watch this will be a lot more meta. At least like it's probably being done in scrims already. But like worldwide, internationally, probably become a lot more meta around like time in the major because that's a great way to kill the guy break, right? Like he has to rotate around there, especially if you get a buck below and passport. He has to move. So being on that repel will just like cut him off in every single way. That's a really good way to get like an opening kill on the break player, in my opinion. I actually haven't seen and that's maybe one of those tells, and that might be just me being horrible. I've seen the other break repel,
right? Is in these kind of games. This is when they're going to be the most tested. This is when
the fucking round?
Stressed. You can have.
I think this is the round where NJR gets the fucking crazy DPUs. So, essentially, what's happening, I think, is Sonics are going to go for kind of a default like Vents ISO, right? So they have the Capital. They're going to open up, like they're going to try to get open like this armory wall. Have the Capital up here. Fire off the half wall person, and then use. Canadian has K's. Is he using the smokes for himself? I'm confused. Are they? How are they getting Nafe out of here?
Then, in a month, when you're in the major.
They're just clearing top floor. Okay, so they're just entering top floor. Okay. And here so they have Canadian on sandwich. They're gonna fire off this guy. They're just gonna triple entry on this guy. No one's taken into CC yet, so they're kind of skipping through CC right here. Yeah, really bad timing on the rotate there. They know half wall guy is dead, and right now they should be able to flip to a plant, right? Fully entirely flip to a plant. They killed half wall guy. That's the one person besides maybe sandwich for. That's like the one person that can stop the plant, right? So right now they're gonna reset. They're gonna look on their drones. They're gonna see what the fuck's going on, and they should be able to like basically flip over to the ground a plant here, unless they don't.
Zambi goes for a chance on a spray.
Unless they're not going to.
Sort of says, look, I'm not gonna stick around and find out what happens next because Rexon points it out to Beaulo.
Okay, they're not going to.
And with a minute.
Okay, now they're going to, but there's a guy already back in half wall. They just tell him to revert. Like what the fuck happens?
NJR has an idea. But
Pops
unfortunately, safety
half wall player
was the MO.
Pamba? Yep, he's dead. That guy's dead.
Vertical again. They didn't know he was there. Gets the easy pick up onto Canadian. It's the next fight that matters. As Rexon gets the security, leaving just NJR alone.
Right here in the corner.
Smokes will go out, and now with diffuser in hand, Grixer will attempt the plant. NJR is the only player that could possibly deal with this surf drops.
Oh my god.
NJR also gets
here it is. Here it is. The 1v3, bro. This is the craziest. This is the crazy. Yeah, this is the round, bro.
Like he's
this is the craziest shit you will ever see in your life. Not ever, but like Nick has such crazy clips, and he's just such a good clutch player, and that's like what makes him such a good side anchor. And he's getting typed to. Richie's typing to him. He thinks he's won the round. Nick whiffs on the fucking BP. But like, bro,
defenders away from him.
Bro, look at this shit.
NJR will ignore
1, 2, 3, perfect fake, triple fake, gets off, starts the fucking.
But it was too late.
He starts the shit on like almost like 697, and he wins the fucking round with like 7 seconds left, bro. It's fucking crazy.
I can't believe we got away. Oh, we come back, thank the world, but that couldn't have been close.
We're watching that back. We're watching that back, chat. I'm just gonna let the round play for itself, bro. I'm gonna let the round play for itself, bro.
And Grixer
I'm gonna let the round play.
NJR is the only player that could possibly deal with this surf drops. NJR also gets Rexon. It puts him and Grixer in a 1v1, but his position is known. Grixer looks like he's vacated the building. It's a dangerous spot for NJR to be in. He's got 1 gas canister remaining, and he has no information. He thinks that it's been an A-bomb take. Rexon will taunt him in all chat, as that Kludge drone has taken a lot of the tools from the defenders away from him. NJR will ignore the chat and go for this, but this will be an easy pick for Grixer, who gets compelled on in. Wait, hold on! But it was too late! We have cut away. I don't think there's enough time. It's going to come down to the wire. DarkZero still wins, and you've got to be shitting me!
I can't believe we got away!
Holy shit.
We come back, thank the world, but that couldn't have been closer.
Holy shit, bro.
Ouch.
And yeah, so this round, Clutch was crazy, of course. Shouldn't have won it. These two players kind of like overextend by just overswinging him. That's a bit of like a really big blunder on the Sonics' part. But look, when did he start this defuse? Hold on.
With nothing else on it.
Like 697. 698. 697. Like that's probably like a online desync, right? Oh, with the comma and dot? Okay. So at 697, he starts the fucking defuse. wicked fucking stuff, bro. But really, okay, the thing is, even if it was bullshit, like the way he played the 3 ticks and then the swing was good, because a lot of players were like 1 tick, 2 tick, fake, and like the fakes would be so obvious. Like we've called them scrims multiple times. We're like, oh, like he's faking. It's so obvious. What the fuck is he fakes? But like if you stick it like that, stay composed. Like if you die, you die. If you get swung early, you die. You know. Like. Yeah, it also could be a spectator glitch, but you know, if you die, you die, right? Like, you stick 3 and they have to swing you and then you go for it. You know, that was beautifully well composed played. And in the comments video, you hear Nave saying, here, I'll pull it up from Nick's Twitter. I'll pull it up from Nick's Twitter, actually. Because you hear him saying, and this is the importance of, like, you know, teammates and stuff. Like, it's hard to always, like, pin things and plays of, like, certain players and shit, because it's like, you're getting told what to do, like, a lot of the time, right?
Now,
so running back the armory from DZ, they're going to actually run the castle this time.
Traded
for the goddamn
breakable setup, probably most likely. Game that we're massively enjoying out of this so far. I kind of want another OT.
Once again, this blitz on the Eastern is so crucial, right? This blitz clearing out this guy, top East,
starting to get in.
So crucial, because usually DZ win this map by just Payment going crazy top East.
Find a kill or 2 each. Across this round, really get everybody a full taste and see what else they have to carry on that consistency.
Big getting the castle up. And that's
Pamba.
Chat. That is how you counter this hold. So many teams don't know what the fuck to do and scratch their heads, bro. You counter the castle hold by breaking the fucking castle. It's so easy. So many teams walk at it and just scratch their fucking heads. And that's why it was so good for so long. But chat, all you have to do is bring a fucking Hibana and a Flores or a Zofia and break this castle and break this castle and break this castle, and you've fucking beaten the hold. I feel like no one understands that. I've been trying to preach that for so fucking long, bro. No one fucking gets it. Like, people just like walk at that fucking castle hold and just scratch their heads when they get fried off like angles. Break the fucking castles. Take Eep's control off it, right? But then break the castles after.
Getting the drop on a player who is massively impactful in the previous map. One of those driving forces for the team. There's a bit of exploration outside the map.
Now they're going to open this, and now the break player gets to hold down in range right here. Surface gets to hold this entire cup for the entire break round. They just have to isolate this last East player with the blitz and just go win the round basically on our cast side.
Watching out from the
going for a CC kill instead. The fuck boy? What the hell?
Might be trying to make
real life Troy Canadian?
There he is, Beaulo just
okay, Beaulo's going to fall.
Break and
yeah, he's going to fall instead.
The transfer. Okay. He's not going to let himself get caught out.
Interesting that he falls there, actually. I feel like
Canadian.
DZ are giving too. DZ give up too much map control too fast. That's been their problem this whole game, bro. Is they give. Like their default instinct is to give. I feel like there's various positions where they could just fight hard. You know what I mean? Like right here, like when Troy Canadian, like they had the SQ are set up for an east side take, right? They took east control, right? They cleared to have east control, right? So your armory side is still strong. You have the guy at armory holes, you have the guy 90, and you have the guy right here. And still a really strong armory side hold, like a CC side hold, right? So I feel like them giving up this map control is a big fucking blunder, and like gives SQ a lot of room to work with. And now they're suffocating inside. Like look at them. There's one guy like DarkZero on the long angle is just gonna kill every single one of them, and they're absolutely suffocated. There's nothing they can do. They can just cut this guy off over here on Archive side. This guy's absolutely fucked. Right? Or not. I mean, I guess.
Lose the engagement. Ambi is not close enough to
holy fucking shit.
Almost loses his life as
4v2. This should be a SQ round at least.
Is the diffuser will need to be retrieved. There's Kobe-Lax back
too much gift. Too much gift. Right? You gave East already, then you have the whole CC. You have the whole CC to have the chance to retake. Oh my god, that'd been crazy. That'd been crazy.
Swatted away. This one might be over sooner than we thought. Diffuser does not go down, but Ambi gets the final kill, and that's the round for Sonics.
Almost spoiled for choice there, Beaulo.
Where's NALCQ? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
One of those.
It's gonna be crazy. M80 and CNBC it, but honestly, we could see Sleeper OXC performance in my opinion.
There's any truth to that, and I have no idea
LG,
their genuine whereabouts.
LG does own M80, so if they're on the same side of bracket, it could be crazy, bro.
You'd have to know where these 5 players are located. Rexon, I believe, is from Cali, I want to say, but I'm not entirely certain. Either way, fatigue does just begin to set in. If you woke up at a normal human time today, so say like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, like a lot of people do.
Holy shit. Okay, this strat basically, the way this strat works is you have, okay, so it's a bathroom tellers hold. Okay, so they do have a bathroom tellers hold. It looks like it seems like their like 4th option, right? they're gonna have, you know, like the guy holding. And it makes sense, right? Because the second time around you defend customs, like, likely they're gonna have a better plan against it, right? Because the thing about sides about customs, if you know how to attack it correctly, it's like almost a guarantee to win. Like bar on clubhouse, customs and shit. Yeah, good luck to all yours. I believe in you guys. Y'all better make that shit. But the way this strat works is basically you quad reinforce off vents to have like this side player kind of have like greater, you know, mobility around vents side, and then you have a guy like on the small office like armory. That guy can hold your vents entry, or not vents, workshop entry. Sorry, fucking hell, workshop entry from the hatch above.
That they were looking at
like
Texas,
kind of like
but
the same
I don't know
breakpoint
if there's any truth to that, and I have no idea their genuine whereabouts.
Sonics go for a fast walk
They're
with
all
the
obviously
Deimos.
together in a team house. SQ are not. They are playing at their own homes, and then you'd have to know where these 5 players from Cali, I want to say.
Yeah, they're gonna go for a double walk with Canadian on like sandwich. So like, both teams really love this play. Like, they really love the sandwich repel like armory entry.
Today, so say like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Like
they fall back perfectly. That's a lot off the board.
14 hours.
You know, the side of Sonics. But now Sonics have the ability to.
For you, if you've been scrimming. First kill, by the way, goes.
Ooh, holy shit! That was
against
close.
SQ.
But now they're gonna ace this wall. There's still a guy top metal, and I wonder if they know that this guy could have a crazy play here.
Ooh, Kobe.
Holy shit!
I was gonna say he caught
that's insane awareness from Rexon. I'm not gonna lie.
Step back.
I feel like anyone else would have died at that shit, bro. Holy fuck!
His ace charged the Selma to open, and then he could aim down the barrel of it, but instead, because he got taken out, the game was given.
That was a really good follow off for DC to get double pick back, bro. It's crazy.
It's cost of material, but
like I don't know, like Nate getting that first pick and falling off, and they fall off to like Fountain, they reinforce the wall. I feel like that was so good for DZ, bro.
Beaulo gets Canadian almost got the back of Beaulo. The Doctor gets himself a back up, is just dancing.
3v3.
These tight corners, there's a 1 versus 1.
There we go. And this is what I mean. Like, if they just fell off and played back inside, they would have lost that round. But like, yeah, at least Panda like re-aggresses to fucking break. Like, they just need to like recognize when like the map control is like good to be held by them, you know.
But the coverage is Bolo's.
But yeah,
swings the corner, finds Grixer, leaves Canadian alone. A man and his bees.
Oh, this round wasn't really anything cool.
Most of the time,
I'm breaking
like
that
being able
back
to keep
customs.
The players
Last round customs, no vents from back. Supposedly, I'm sure. Okay, I think I'm changing my answer. I think they prefer vents the least now.
Goes an awful long way.
No vents run back.
The mood of a team can make a big difference. If you're
gonna have Vert onto passport right here and like the sidewall. Yeah, you see that? So they have the castle there, right? Because that way, like they're blocked off from like the door, and they can also see anyone walking into the side bridge right here. So it's like a very Vert centric site. You just hold down CC, you play hella over. Now I would not be surprised. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what type of push they're gonna be going for in this. Are they just cheesing with blitz?
That cause problems, and when they had that problem on
so it seems like whenever Canadians on blitz, it's gonna go for like entries like very slow. It's gonna be like primarily joining from spawn like in the first couple of seconds, and then after that going for that. And then right here you can thermite the door. You can thermite the barricade. Thermite the barricade. You completely barricade. This is why. Okay, on any strat like this. Oh, was it open off the rip?
To do here, fight for the.
Yo, who shot down this barricade?
Even half, fight for the traded rounds, keep things back and forth. Now that wall being electrified.
Yo, Surfer, are we fucking trolling?
End of the world. There was a trick where you could sort of get anything on that soft, which is why it gets destroyed. So instead, they still have to have another sort of flag waving, go upstairs.
You can thermite the.
Look towards the pressure on CC and security.
You can thermite the bridge through the.
Point just still getting some of the ideas that. Well, it's a bit bare, it's a bit barren, you know, the hole that they want to do, and someone's exploring outside somewhere at least. There's an entrance happening on the back of the site, there's some motion inside.
Another just direct entry into supply, I guess, but this time, oh, they fired off books, they adjusted from last time.
Slightly off around the corner.
They adjusted!
Pamba gets one.
They fired off books!
Spraying through the wall.
This is beautiful, chat.
Successfully get it together here.
This is beautiful from Sonics.
Trying to get the lockdown on the soft wall.
Granted, I think if they had a player fucking passport here on the fucking breach that could have been opened, they could have cut off the players walking through sight.
At this point, you never technically lost the verticality, but you did lose that one to Ambi. Swings round with.
Or maybe not, because that post plant's okay. Maybe not.
Full send, full passion. Get your hands in there and see what
Holy
can come
shit,
out.
they were ready. They were ready. Ready for the sandwich player. Same exact push from DC. This is what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. They have the same IGL. right? And you see just really similar takes every single time. The double walk armory with the sandwich player,
just
right?
as intense.
Sandwich player repel, two people walking armory. Same exact player. Granted, it is a very popular take though.
Full passion.
It's a very good take.
Get your hands in there and see what can come out.
You'll just see similar takes like this round after round after round.
Gets Beaulo on the window. The Deimos
really big C4, and I mean Surf's just going absolutely fucking nuclear here. This is Surf's position. He owns the spot. Holy shit.
Square up. If you're feeling froggy, leap. And Nafe now alone in a 1 versus 4. Probably taking.
There's still 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
Yeah.
And what is Nafe gonna do? He sits and holds this position over towards Metal, waiting for somebody from Sonics to maybe give him a leg up. Sonics are not that kind of team. They're not moving at all. Nafe will instead patrol looking over towards East and now swing through Office. Well, I wonder if the rest of the team is talking shop. I mean, Nafe is the leader on the team. If there's anybody to talk strategy, it should be him. But instead, they're just going to let it play out. Never mind. Ambi pops out, brings no hard breach whatsoever. It is quite odd that we are.
I think they're running the same exact push, basically.
Forgo hard breach.
Except this time the case is on Archive side.
A lot of tools for
so it's not like they're gonna go for an army walk, except they're gonna like plant the bomb Archives while they're doing it.
That you breach open walls if you're.
Where's Panda going? Is going up metal? Why is Panda below? Is he repelling up or is he going up metal? What the fuck's going on?
A lot of soft destruction down below.
Is he on repel?
Much soft destruction that can be done down below.
Okay, he is going down below. Okay.
The Deimos will obviously work.
So is he gonna Ash charge the player while like his teammate walks to them from like
DarkZero with the half of the round
from armory walk? Then that entirely relies on Beaulo to execute. Oh, he's rotating. Okay.
Sit up top. And once again, they wait very patiently for somebody on Sonics to give them anything. But
that's entirely relies on Bama. Like if Bama doesn't get shit, they just lose a round, like flat out.
3 smoke canisters, now 2 C4s, and you worry how this is going to go.
Now they flip to an East take. Okay.
Maybe the Frost Mats and the Legion. This isn't really.
So it's an East take with 1 sandwich repel. Interesting.
Gets Canadian as Nafe goes
Surf
down.
C4 again over the sandwich repel player. Pamba gets 2.
They have time to
Pamba big fucking winner. Like I said earlier, the round entirely hinged on Pamba. Pamba died randomly, like the round was lost for DZ. Right, absolutely fucking lost.
Cross angle, but
now it's a 4v3 for DC. Someone retakes below on him. There's gonna be Kobe likes to cut him off for pulling off of here. No! My God! That timing is crazy. But Beaulo gets a pick back. C4 big C4 from Gregson.
Sonic still somehow fighting back every step. They've got to
and that frost mat hit by fucking Nafe was so unfortunate.
In their way, it was a frost mat that downed them.
But they have side control. If Nafe can rotate around, yeah, concrete. He just finds concrete because Beaulo has his cross.
Beaulo has some safety of the site, has some of the cross.
And this is all up to Beaulo to hold his fucking cross here.
He's got to be quick, and he's got to have the catch perfect. Nafe, it's not that he doesn't trust
it,
but it's that they couldn't.
Oh wow! Look at the passion! Look at the passion, bro! Look at the fucking passion, bro!
Big round for Grixer. Big round for everybody on Sonics.
Interesting, bro. That's an interesting take, man. It's like you start off with like a flex take with like a sandwich repel and like archives control, and then you can rotate the sandwich guy down, and then it all relies on like Pamba's lurk to fucking work out, bro. Whether or not Pamba's lurk finds a weakness armory side or like east side. Like if there's a guy below to 1v1 Pamba, I feel like that shot doesn't go as well. I don't know. I don't like that attack. I feel like it has no like pressure in terms of having like a clear aim. Like if anything, maybe it's a fake out armory side, but I don't know, man.
Hard destruction, you can't open up that single panel wall.
Death Repellers coming out from the side of Sonics are going to go for a default castle strat, so essentially they're going to basically bunker themselves. Rex is going to start off here. He's going to fall through this rotate, reinforce off this wall, and they're going to have like a castle, little castle bunker where they play like top east, here, just on the fountain wall. So that's the way that works.
Have left some of those walls inside a fountain.
Looks like the DZ are going to just go for a fast armory walk off the Ying, right? They're just going to walk armory really fast with the Yings, no? Or what's going on? They're going Ors?
Theoretically 6 kills away from tying the best of 3 record, 7 from beating it. It's 55 kills. Now I'm getting our boffins in the studio to run those numbers and make sure what I'm saying is factual, and that's for them to count up. But for us is to just watch and see if he gets to that magical 20. The pressure onto jail. Gets popped open. Won't get rid of the electricity and activate in time to allow it to stop the pop off. Trying to just
pressuring out the
push and isolate this single.
Yeah, see, like okay, right there, right. Rexon reinforcing that off.
Yeah.
They opened up detention customs to get like that pressure on the map. Now they're gonna go for armory and cross, take CC control for free. Yep, Beaulo on sandwich with they're just gonna use that, Yings and everything to get in. They're gonna ace open the fountain walls behind them, and then once they ace open the fountain walls, you're gonna have the option to either flip it to a horizontal clear or go continue with the top clear. So we'll see.
Within one round, this is the first time here we've really had a distance and a difference between the two teams, and Rexin inside fountain yields that pressure coming around. Ambi on the stretch is some support, but on the hatch as well, they want to make sure that they don't get the first bite. DarkZero, they are ghosts floating around, just making enough of a presence to make them fear every direction, but not enough to give them the fight. It's Pamba.
Looks like these are opting for like the full top clear over, guys.
One from DarkZero,
the full top clear over.
Or two. But they just haven't been able to trust the fight yet, as much as they are scaring with the Halloween energy.
Here we go.
Sonics are the one that have got the kills at the end of the day. You can see some of the damage starting to done. The call to back it up, 50 seconds, and the first one is Ambi to strike. Yep. Drops NJR.
Completely pitches out the top 4 players. Rexin should be absolutely dead here. He's 1 HP. He gets killed. 4v3 position. But 40 seconds left. Easy need to pick it and execute to go for. And yeah, I think it was what, a 2-player up top room. Like you need 3. You need 3 to contest a full clear across. Like it can't be 2. It needs 3. And that's a big rule I have. A big rule I have, chat, is like if you're not gonna fall off a floor, right? If you're not gonna fall off anywhere.
Got the kills at the end of the day.
Justin 100 gifted? No, do not make Justin gift 100, bro. Do not make him gift 100, bro. I will fucking kill that guy.
You can see some of the damage starting to done.
Did it happen? Because I can't see it. You're just gaslighting me? Okay, good.
Back it up, 50.
Because I can't see it on my screen.
50 seconds in the first.
So yeah, so right here, right? It's literally just Richie and fucking Richie and Ambi.
The fight.
Right? Yeah. They're literally like left alone up here.
Scaring
right?
The Halloween energy.
And this is what I mean, right? Think about it this way, bro. Like, can you win a 4v2? Right? How like 3v5 versus 4v2? What can you win more? You know what I mean? The gaslight me? Yeah, probably. Why are you still awake? Go to sleep, bro. Go to fucking sleep, bro. You could obviously win the 3v5 more. You could clear a whole fucking team. Like, think about it. 2v5, like, against the full clear is essentially a 2v5. If they're 5-man clearing a 4, it's, you know, 2v5 versus 3v5. Which one, like, there's a huge jump in winnability here. Because 1v5 and 2v5 are, like, just as unlosable as the next one. Right? But 3v5 to 2v... It's huge. Huge. So my rule is always you need 3 players to fight a floor, right? If you want to fight a floor against a full clear, 2 will lose almost like 95% of the time, right? So they lose out.
Finding Nafe gets another Beaulo, massively hurt, but still
4v3,
standing.
right?
They try and creep
4v2.
Nafe finding Surf.
DZ well, they sprinted at him. Okay, so I guess it's a fine range right now.
Still on the plants. They have the man disadvantage, but it's going to turn into a 2 versus 2 Canadian spray in the
20 seconds left. DZ just needs to not panic over really much. Yeah, DZ just needs to not panic that much. Hambo's going fucking crazy. Holy shit. How many kills does he have? 11 kills. How many do you have total? Did they both tie each other? It's going fucking crazy. I'm going for a PhD.
Keeps us within 1 round.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. DZ's just full clear, but like Sonics just don't leave enough bodies up here to like fight it. Like it's a full fucking clear. They're everywhere, right? You need to have at least 3 people to fight it and like win out and trade out, right?
And if you don't want to run an ace, you at least need to bring a can opener. That secondary hard breach gadget. DarkZero
don't give the 100. Do not. Do not, Justin. I will fucking cry.
To clear out utility and deal with the stragglers.
Fence being brought out here by SQs. Looks like they don't play customs whatsoever. Nope. Do not get the 100. I will kill you.
A pretty stern talking to from either Mint or Nave said, "Hold on, what are we doing? Let's change."
A bit more of a default like Ven's strat from the side of Sonics. Instead of playing like 4 top, they're gonna go for like 1 customs here, and that obviously being it's not Troy. It's the
re-engagement now at this point. Sonics, they've sort of kept that steady idea.
No, it is 4 top. It's 4 top, but the site player starts customs. Okay.
And played well with
Interesting.
on Chalet, where they give
so like if they droned
parts
out
of the
sight, it would have been like
territory
freebies.
saying, look, we know you're going to want this. We know you're going to expect this. We'll pull ourselves a bit cautious.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this because it's all right. It's all right. It's just like it really relies on Glitcher knowing exactly how to rotate around in his position.
It's Ambi to get NJR
Big fucking picks. What the fuck? Where did they die to?
They're able to smash their way through.
Where the hell are they dying to?
Turn on the engines and see if you can get the afterburners all the way through. Pamba finds Canadian. Ambi massively hurt. They've been able to shift this
What the fuck just happened this round? Was it not a 5v3?
Swing just
Okay, so DZ are doing an east take. DZ are doing an east take. Beaulo rappels down here on this rappel to look through to see the guy on the Troy wall. Okay, I'm gonna show this in game. Hold on, chat. We're gonna show y'all some tech. So
let's locate and defuse a bomb.
Going. So okay, so this position for defense is very, very strong. Right, like right here on this wall. This is called Canadian wall, right? And named after Canadian. Apparently he never played there, according to him, but like it's called Troy, Canadian Fire, or whatever. And from this position you can essentially contest east stairs, right? So what Beaulo's doing is he is repelling. He's repelling from here. And this gives you an angle, if you see right here, onto that wall. Hold on. Like if you go right side up, you see? Right there. That's that wall right there. Right? It's kind of like a gimmicky. I think you have to go right side up here. But that's what Beaulo's doing. And you can cut off this doorway. So you can cut off this doorway here, and you can see like someone playing on that wall. So if he dies, he gets fried.
But it's Ambi.
Beaulo gets fried.
To get NJ swing, just pre-firing the break wall.
So Ambi swings out, fries NJR from the window, and then Beaulo gets fried out the fucking skylight repel. And that's just game knowledge. That's just pure fucking game knowledge right there, bro. Holy shit.
To get NJR and Rexon to get Beaulo and Sonics. They're able to smash.
And then what the
so
fuck even happens here, bro? Like what?
Turn on the engines and see if you can get the afterburners all the way through.
It just goes from a 5v3. It goes from a 5v fucking 3 to like.
They're able to smash their way through. So
Panic gets one in customs.
Turn on the engines and see if you can
this guy gets fried. Where did the other guy die? Panic gets 2, and this guy
massively hurt. They've been able to shift this round somehow.
What the fuck just happened?
3 bodies out of the back of 2 being lost on their lead, and they lose their Ying, lose their Dockerby. And from then on, still find success until Ambi steps closer and closer before he's knocked out.
Holy shit, bro. DZ just like blistering pace, just winning the round purely off that. Is there a BP on site? Okay, there's BP. So 3 people are on 1 BP right here. You can see they're on 1 BP. It's server room, right? And that means that BP Surf can use. So he's to stay above. He's to stay composed. He can try to use the vert to win the round. Sonics do not have case, or not. DZ do not have case, right?
Kobe is completely disappeared.
So they need to get Case to start bidding out play.
He has vanished.
Found him at the top. He's gonna go get Case. Yep, right here in bathroom.
His numbers are just really quite dreadful. I think he's like 6 and 19 if you combine map 2 and 3 at the current moment. That is a far cry from what we saw out of him all the way back in map number 1.
They're gonna have to plant on the grinder or something and play together off it.
Ambi is within striking distance of the best of 3.
It's through, plants on the grinder.
DarkZero, frankly,
makes vert perfectly above it. Perfect fucking vert.
But victory is
Surf knows exactly where to make vert. There's a BP. There's a BP for Surf in vents right now. So yes. So this basically, Kobe with bomb is going up. Oh, they're doubling up. They're purely doubling up. Okay, okay.
Push up.
I was gonna say double up. Great double up right there to kill him on metal. Holy shit, bro.
This is what we need. This is what we expect between these
crazy decision makings, right? That whole round is crazy decision making, right?
Number at the bottom of your. He has really, really warmed up as this match has gone on, and while he had some struggles, as all players do, his bounce back has been something else, and it's really been...
There's not really much to say about borders strategically. I mean, like, every single site you just play CC. Every single site you just, like, fully extend the top 4, you play CC. Holy fucking shit. Kobe, Lex, and NJR just get in, get a pick, get the fuck out. Great fucking, you know, great discipline. He types a fat lol. He types a big lol in the chat, bro. Holy shit. But,
well, let's even things out as well, because Pamba isn't a million miles away either. He's a bit further. He started this needing 23 to break the record, 22 to tie it. So he's 8 kills. Off of it in this situation. If you get into OT and you get a couple of kills,
C4, does it hit?
Tied together, misses. It's not impossible.
NJR falls off. Yeah, every single site on this map, honestly, is you just extend CC and break. Like, it's a boring ass map, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the only excitement comes from, like, attacking cheese, but it looks like both teams are opting for, like, really slow attacking halves. Besides DZ's, like, recent, like, these last 2 ones are really, really fast-paced from DZ. Really, really fast-paced. This game is Ambi and Pamba? Yeah, it is. It is, bro. And they both play the same position, too. I think Ambi was also holding top E store, right?
And one less. Okay, we've cursed both of the 2 players on the kill record chance.
Ooh, and I think Canadian kills him with the vert there.
Find Nath.
Bottom East vert. He has a vert onto the East door, and I think he kills someone through there, bro. So they get picks back on East side.
Of their opponents, they're able to get.
Oh, Ambi was looking, roaming below. Oh, the Boss G whiff! The Boss G whiff!
And Canadian does not. Kobe
NJR whiffing the Boss G. If he had a DMR there, that's for sure a pick for him. For sure a pick for him. Now they're gonna hunt Troy in below. So someone did drop to help him below.
Sonic's on the stop. There's the flashes close round on the
corner.
Through,
but there's a guy behind him. There's a guy behind. Beaulo gets traded up by him.
But they get down from the spray through the wall.
Wow.
A lot of time.
And that's one thing Sonic's been super good from this entire game is just helping each other. Every time someone's fucked, Sonic goes to help. Every single time. They've never let a guy be fucked before, and that can both help you and hurt you. Like, there's sometimes positions where you have to let a guy die, right? But they've successfully been able to, like, help their fuck player every single time. I feel like it might hurt them internationally, personally, that habit, but so far it's very good, right? Especially against a team like DZ, who, like, take their sweet-ass time. Going to help a fuck player is, like, just gonna, like, help you more against, like, a slow-ass team, I guess. But yeah, there's occasionally times where, like,
to each other for dear life.
Okay, DZ's not like that slow recently, but there's occasionally times where it's not that good for you.
As it starts to grow,
I need to stop
we don't see cool off anytime soon. It is personal for these teams. We could
yesterday morning to wake up for Japan.
You did admittedly sleep between those matches, though.
Yeah, no, I didn't. If I did it all during the day, I would just be speaking nonsense right now. But
you're not.
Well,
Vince now.
Some people would say so.
And same shit. So four top.
Looking at is.
I think okay. This shows me they know the weakness of the site. Because four top one customs, you have four top 1 customs, that means side's like wide fucking open. So that's wide open. Granted, you do have like full vert above, but I feel like as long as like you play, you really, if you get into the right position to plant, like if you get through like blue desk or towers or something like that, and then you have a guy AC window, you can cut off all the positions to stop the plant from.
But is that force factor?
And that's like what the BDS rushes, having a guy 1 AC, then like having a guy just like fast bucket to side backside.
The EPS difference, they're sitting up there on 151, and then it drops all the way down to 83.
Where's the fast entry? I know DZ want a fast entry with this Yin Blitz here. I know they do. Or are they flooding top 4? Again?
The preference, all sort of positive. Rexon's not a million miles away. Canadian is the only one that's behind the sort of half of things, but that team balance.
What's his value? Okay, they are going for this like first floor guy.
At this late point.
So this is what I mean. This is the heavy weakness of the strat, because obviously they have full top control, right, to stop all the plants in sight. But like as long as the enemy finds like a first floor gap, it's like it's doomed.
This series, Canadian sat in waiting room. Just
it is really
Troy coming bottom east to help his teammate out.
Pambazu was the only positive player
Grixer has already fallen all the way back into sight,
and they are 1 round away from tying things up. That is ridiculous. Grixer is positive, Rexon is tied, Surf is tied, Ambi is positive. The kills are unequivocally favoring Sonic so far. But I mean, it's not all just about kills. Who was it yesterday? Was it DZ where they only won 2 rounds or something like that on Clubhouse? And they did it with very minimal kills. They had like 4 or 3 kills in the span of 2 or 3 rounds. It was quite dreadful. This is a game where kills are not the whole story. DZ desperately needs to win this round to prolong the matchup. Canadian dies, a tale as old as time. Ambi goes
Boss
down
G kill coming out from NJR from the other side east.
The kill record will be safe. But that also relies on Sonic's final 3 players to kill the 5 remaining from DZ, none of whom have taken any damage at this point, which for attackers is really quite something. 5v3 favoring DarkZero with just a little bit over a minute to go, and overtime seeming more and more likely.
Man, Troy just kind of getting stuck there on these stairs.
Surgeon's incision.
He didn't get to use a single smoke. I think he died with 3 smokes there.
Aim and conquered.
So basically, DZ like wait for the kill on Grixer, which forced Troy to go down to help his teammate in case we're gonna go through like bottom east lobby. They flip to a top floor with the blitz, and then like that just gets him killed because they're off T with the top east control. He's just gonna get fried, and then like his teammate tried to help him, which is a 5v3. Now they're gonna full top flood through.
And Grixer goes down. There's
Surf has played this army position so well though. I mean.
They hit the air jab and rotate their way out. Can they confirm?
It died. Tails all the time. What the hell? What's up, Blood Shadow? What's up, Giggy? Your thoughts on Ambi? Ambi's super fucking good, bro.
This time,
Ambi's super fucking good, bro.
See if they can try and get it confirmed. They're still hunting players underneath.
Just leaving Grixer at the front door.
Beaulo doesn't just want to swing onto this. Gets the final, but look how far away now.
15 seconds left there. DZ still taking their sweet ass fucking time. They're playing on the hash drop.
This is a sort of response.
Any C4 from
this.
Nope, no C4 from Surf.
Take the verticality once again. Pre-firing the angle.
He's gonna go for a pick after that. Oh my god, bomb! Okay. Holy shit. That would have, yeah, that could have been crazy. If they went us like 5 seconds later, it might have been chalked, bro. And this is the perfect example of a round where actually, like, if they had Troy before, like, no hate to Troy, like, Troy's obviously, he won the fucking, you know, he won that NAL, right? He's the GOAT, right? He's the fucking GOAT. But, you know, this is something that indicates, like kind of a healthier DarkZero habit that they're breaking. It's, like, not waiting too long until the end to have no time to work with. Because before they would wait until literally way too short before the end, right? And they would wait, and then basically their push had to work in like 7 seconds or less, or they lost a round. Now they're giving them time to work. Even if the plan gets stopped, they still have like chances to win the round back. So this could be a sign of like a healthier difference today, because I know they've been trying to implement more aggression. Implement more aggression, implement more like, you know, shit like that. PC program's doing good, bro. Oh my
At least 2 more rounds guaranteed. It's a rare finish.
Nafe.
In OT for the 3rd map in a row, and the 4th map tonight.
Sonic's back onto the defense as they were before.
3 of them went to all 15 rounds.
Blitz and Ying again. Right? It seems like just going to East takes with Blitz and ability. Blitz with East take seems like the default on this map because it stops. Yeah, it seems like the best. It really does seem like the best because it stops the fucking dude.
23.
It stops the fucking dude from like swinging out aggressively top East.
I mean, who knows?
Cade for Troy. Ooh, Troy's playing Troy.
As you can clearly see on the stats,
Troy just put 2 Troys on 2 K's on Troy. Is Troy playing Troy? Guys, is Troy playing Troy? Troy's playing Troy. Guys, would you believe that? Troy's playing Troy. Guys, Troy playing Troy. This is Troy. And this position is called Troy. Guys, Troy's playing Troy. Guys, would you believe that Troy's playing Troy?
Or evenly spread, but Ambi's been shut out both of the most recent rounds.
The K charges being on here is basically like you want to like deny I, and there's no holes open here, so it looks like he's not contesting East at all. He wants to like play more bunkered up. But if they go underneath, open this hatch, they can get an angle onto the guy wall, right? So that's essentially the reason for that.
On towards that 16 score, so maybe that'll give them a
moment. There's a nice one from like acing it from here, but there's no holes on like the wall. I mean, I guess we're just giving them East top East control.
Eyeing up where this first point is, DarkZero. Their most recent attacks have been quite sharp. Make sure they pulled themselves back from the brink. They sort of
big C4 by Grixer onto the AC player. Huge.
You can see it there. He's caught by a C4. It's the first time we've had a proper NJR react camp.
And there's a C4. There's a chance for this C4 to sail through if someone rotates properly. Okay, no. Okay, it has barbed. Okay. So that guy's dead. Troy's dead. Or not. Ambi's helping him perfectly.
1 kill for Ambi.
Troy's down. There we go.
Over towards
Ambi's a fountain.
He's still in this position, but a hard
really good first pick by Ambi there to help out them, and Ambi's dead. Yeah, from CC control.
Finished off by Beaulo. As the numbers will now equalize.
Hey, yeah, that east setup was just so weak. I don't know. The east setup was so weak. Really good C4 off the right by Grixer, but that east setup was so weak.
Use whatever wave.
And it really gave grounds for that to happen.
For euphemism, whatever you want.
It really gave grounds for what happened to happen. Right? There was nothing on the east setup. It was literally just a K. There was no holes, no feet holes, nothing like they could just get it for free. There was like just one frostbite. Ambi did help out correctly, but the CC control somehow got taken back by Beaulo.
Get anything on towards that 16.
Yeah, I don't know.
So they pulled themselves.
That E setup was just really underwhelming.
There, he's caught by a C4.
My opinion, it was just a K to like prevent them from getting the hatch up, I guess. But no C4 here anymore because Grixer already used it, which is unlucky. No C4 from the side of like Troy. I feel like it was Troy that C4, but oh well, he had Barb, so who cares?
Ambi as he gets turned on over towards Fountain.
And then Beaulo really good take into CC Beaulo. Like off of Ambi leaving CC, Beaulo takes it and gets a kill on him, and that seals the deal on the round. Really good job by DZ right there. But then Sonic's win these next two to bring it to the like 45 round max rounds BO3. This might be the longest BO3 ever played.
Able to muster a single kill since then. Maybe it's the caster curse, maybe not. But while we talk about that, and again, lots of storylines active, the big one is which of these two.
It's hard to break down borders strategically just because like anything can happen at any time. It's such a fucking small map that's so open that anything, like anyone can fry one at any time just off like retaking shit.
This first engagement,
Troy, Toy, Canadian comedian.
That gets it, but it's Rexon to get Beaulo punished.
Holy shit! What the fuck just happened? They just went fast on the CC.
This first engagement, so important, and it's almost a run out.
Wow.
Gets it, but
no hesitation.
To get Beaulo punishing him.
And that's on the armory. Is the armory wall open right there?
This first engagement, so important.
That's on Nath, and that is a problem Nath used to have before. At least in terms of traditionally how you want to be playing this map, Nath plays the armor position super like armory small wall super passive. That's why he got smoked. That's why he got cheesed by BDS, guys. I'm not gonna lie, like that is the reason why like the BDS cheese worked on them. Like granted they did have like the smoke and like the bullshit and the sense of the glass, but like he plays a bit too passive on that position. I mean, I guess like so does Surf. But
yes,
I don't know. This might just be a personal thing. This might just be a personal thing for me, chat.
But then they bounce back later in the. I wonder who the crowd's favoring.
Okay, hold on. Chat, wait.
You generally just have to hold this point. Full send. News echoes on the hunt.
Okay, yeah, right here. Look at this. Look at this.
Now,
like, this is armory, right?
Here comes some of those.
He's Warden, you know? He's Warden defending armory here, and I get it, but like he's the one needing to be the one denying like Beaulo's armory hall wake up. Right? Like he needs to be at least like contesting this a little bit. And like holding for it. Nath immediately just lets them take it. He doesn't even like sit half full or contest or whatever. You know? Whereas like Surf, like Nath plays like here, but like Surf like tries to maintain sandwich control, like he walks right up back to the wall and plays to get a lot more aggressive.
Move as much as he wants.
So I don't know, like I feel like Nath's one of Nath's issues has always been playing a bit too passive on this armory small wall position. And maybe it's good against a team that likes to cheese a bit too much, or scrims or whatever, but I don't know. That position is just kind of all like, that let Beaulo get killed, right? If Nath was able to kind of check, because he doesn't need to kill anyone or die for it. Like, you don't have to die for it, you just need to make sure like people are like walking up, not walking up, right? And that's the issue right here, is like, if you contest that pixel, like if Nath contests the pixel from half wall, like he's able to like call for Beaulo right here. But he's playing for his own close push-up, and
to get Beaulo punishing him.
I don't know, like for me, like I don't know. I would coach that position differently, but maybe that's just like a because I know other people like playing this pretty passive.
Into the
so I don't know. Yeah, I mean
3. I said that first engagement would be important. The second was.
Or I would put a different player in this position. Like I don't know. I feel like NJR on this position would be nasty. No.
Punishment, a failed death mark. They sit on a mute jammer. So they won't quite get the full
gunner spears for you. Oh, okay, but
desperately wants this engagement. Isn't going to entirely throw away the chances, knows how close this is. So Canadian rolls the drone on through the back. Nath isn't going to sit around and suffer the
they're going to fall back to
otherwise
sight.
Being
this is tough with the 5v3, bro, because now they can just big just blind C4 for no reason. I mean, did you hear Bert?
At an angle.
Or is he just going to hold off
the approach? It's a minute. still got to plant. They still got to be able to waste the time here. And although border is a slim map,
just makes full vertical bathroom and then plant bathroom wall.
The plant.
That's actually what you do. Plant next to the bathroom stall, essentially.
As you go for the drop.
That's all they gotta do, and then just win.
They're trying to surround themselves in here for Surf finds Nafe. A 5-2.
And
NJR suffers a bit of a scrap here on the door.
Oh, he fat fingered the Hashome peak. And that's why you play toggle. I mean, hold prone. That's why you play hold prone, boys, so you don't fat finger like the way NJR did right there.
But gets dropped.
Damn, 7-7. Last fucking round. Longest BO3 ever. Timeout by Sonics. This was, what, an infamous Sonics timeout, right? Huge call, right, by Seth right here, I believe. He, what does he call for?
Prep phase will now
traps?
have the... Do they actually
What the fuck does he call for?
Pounds. Now, major, there's a difference of...
Because I remember Troy saying this was a big money call. What did Seth call for?
This is a brawl. This is beef.
Oh, that is
settled in the best possible way by having them show up and throw it down at the start of a grudge match. I hope keeps going. It starts with this
They ran the Legion, they ran the Cap Can. Okay.
Again, Sonics.
They're playing just against, like, I mean, that's probably just to counter out the, like, a possible blitz push.
DarkZero, they've been very good at stacking up.
What did he call for the, like, I think, I remember Seth
driving the spear through it.
Give up top floor because they ran a bunker strat. Events reinforce both hatches to the Cade. Okay. So Seth in the 7-7 timeout calls give up top floor and force. Basically, he's saying that DZ is shit at executing, right? So even if they get all top floor control, they can like reinforce the hatches Cade, and it works out.
Down to the corridor, moving right behind it.
Oh, and the more aces he uses, the less hatches they can open. That's the craziest part, right, chat? Is that the aces are the only ones for these Caded hatches that can actually, like, granted, unless like he EMPs correctly, but there's no hard breach charges. There's no hard breach charges on the Ying or the Grim, right? So you can't, even if he EMPs correctly, the ace still needs 2 aces.
That's okay. You also committed.
So that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. There's nothing. The moment he uses another ace, he cannot get any of the hatches. He can only use 1 to get the lip of the 2 hatches.
The recruit of Striker has
hit the Cade, added traps to it. Big C4 kill out of Grixer.
Taking out Kobe Lax. Kobe Lax's effectiveness will be discussed and is probably a big reason why DZ has had a small step back. The very first kill going to Sonics is huge with half of the round to go.
I'm still looking at that kill feed. Ambi needs 1 at this point. Pamba needs 3.
Yeah, Harbridge is dead. Yeah, well, Ace dead. This round's over. This round's over because they can't open any of the hatches. And it's crazy. They had to force through horizontal here, but no matter what, they can sit anywhere. Granted, you can still make Vert on the site. And I think what DZ are doing wrong right now is instead of making Vert on the site, they're just panicking. They're panicking because their Harbridge is dead and they're going for horizontal entries as opposed to just using breach charges, using the bailiff, and just trying to get more Vert here. It does turn it back into a 3v3 though. That's crazy.
He's only 1 away.
Yeah, let Nafe make Vert here. Let Nafe. DZ like just need to let Nafe make Vert here.
Hold some of this territory. Nafe is looking for a drop from below, and it's Ambi that just.
And they just need more Vert. They literally need to just let Nafe make more and more Vert into sight here.
It's long-range firefights, forcing, shepherding, waiting for somebody to step 1 foot wrong and then be put to bed.
Holy shit!
Keep pushing
2 HP. Plant's going down for DZ right now. Is there a C4? 1 C4 on the side.
There's no response until Surf hits it.
Surf gets crazy, yeah.
A single player with no health and Ambi.
Wow. Look at Ambi. He's so happy. Ambi ties the BO3 kill record. And big money call, as Troy said, from Seth to go double hatches, reinforced, and Caded. Banking on the fact that they're bringing only ace. Right, they only can get 1 hatch. Ace dies, they can't get a single other hatch. They don't have any Dominion over the site. They don't have enough Vert. They didn't bring any top down, you know? Because that's what they were banking on. DZ did not bring enough top down. They're playing to kill the top 4 players. There's no top down operators, no breach charges, no nothing except for the bailiff right here, right? Now let's hear this comms. Let's hear these comms, chat. And DarkZero and Sonics. Troy takes his revenge on the Sonics. Or on DarkZero after getting dropped from DZ. He crowns himself the king of NA. He wins those 30,000 extra dollars.
I can just win a medal. Should I just win a medal?
No, wait. He's gonna hit it. He's gonna hit it, Bob. He's gonna hit metal.
Just wait, then. Just wait.
Reset, 3v1. 1 HP.
I'm first gun. Let's go!
Guys, is that the closest 45 rounds?
No.
Holy
Seth,
shit!
big money call. Kyle could never.
Oh my fucking god!
Let's go, guys. Congratulations.
Beast mode call.
And that's you gotta feel for Surf, you know? You gotta feel for a guy like Surf. I love that boy. He's been on a couple teams. He had a bit of like mental issues. He thought he deserved a good team, but he worked his ass off. He played through tier 2 again. He played on a team that, you know, didn't necessarily have the best circumstances to pay. He relegated himself to a lower position to grind all the way back up, and now he got first place. There you go. Canadian gets first place in North America. He claims his crown at the GOAT. What better storyline could you ask for? And at the end of the day, his tweet says it all. DZ got their style switch up. They gotta play more fast, gotta play more aggressive, and Sonic's got the structure they needed. That they took first place, but they went 8-7 every single round. That was a beautiful game. Both teams had amazing calling. Nath and Canadian are amazing IGLs. Amazing IGLs. Both teams have really, really great players. Great roster changes for both teams, and I can't wait to see what these guys do to the major. I would like to see DZ add a little bit more strategical variance on their on their attacks. I feel like if they get more opening kill attacks like on different sides of the map for especially Chalet and Cafe, that would be very, very good overall. And for SQ and for DZ, I feel like they can recognize better when they need to just fight and trade out as opposed to just defaulting fall off every single time. That could be something they need to work on. SQ need to, like, I guess, what do SQ need to do? They need to not telegraph their fast plays as much. I feel like they over telegraph, like, when they want to, like, go for a fast play. I've never seen a round for them where they've just fully sent it with the blitz before, because of that, they don't have a lot of, like, pace. They don't have, like, besides Rexon hitting, like, popping a perk, they don't have a lot of, like, pace switch up variability. You know, so adding more pace variability to their game would really help a lot. Because you see it on defense. When Ambi goes for like an opening pick or like a spawn peak, like it fucking switches up the pace of the game entirely. And y'all be safe. Tell your mom you love them. Drink some water. Hydrate. I love you guys so much. This video will be on YouTube. Yeah, see you guys.